Playoffs are here.
Playoffs.
Talking about playoffs. What's up, gents?
That's like the dad joke that I will just never, ever be tired of at this point. Playoffs.
So good.
Never gets old.
So good.
Never
Hasn't
gonna
yet.
die, dude. Never gonna die. Dude, yesterday I got a little taste of the playoffs, although the Saturday night game, not as fun as the Saturday afternoon game.
Not as tasty.
Not as tasty, but yeah, man. Gonna watch one here with Whisper Nation. Stoked.
Oh, they're excited. We're
Go
doing
Birds, says Swanson.
welcome into the Philadelphia
did the
Eagles
old
versus Tampa Bay
the beanie
Buccaneers.
change.
What's up, freak stomper?
What's
I know,
going
right?
on?
I'm not a hardcore Eagles fan. Eagles fan over here. Buccaneers, I got nothing against them. Nothing but love, actually, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because my late grandmother was a diehard Buccaneers fan. She also hated Tom Brady, so I'd have loved to have her sort out that internal dialogue. Yeah, that internal conflict, that would have been great. But, I'm going with the Eagles on this one, just kind of pulling for the upset over here right now. But it's going to be a good game. And I know that we're going to be really rooting, though, for our FanDuel bet slip. That's really where the action is going to be.
Baby.
A lot on this one.
We need to fill that out.
Oh,
How
what are we
about
doing,
we
John?
If you want to join us on the FanDuel, head on over to FanDuel, download the app, use the invitation code The Fantasy Whisperers on your way in. That is going to get you matched money. Isn't that right, Johnny?
Yeah, Matt. Am I frozen?
No.
Okay, good. It's showing. Okay, there we go.
What up, do it?
I'm trying to share my screen right now, and then I froze for a second. So we're doing 2 lineups today, boys. Hold on, let me click off this overlay here.
So we're doing two FanDuel lineups here, and what kind of game flow do we expect to see happening in this? So we got the Eagles versus the Buccaneers. Do we think it's going to be close? Do we think that the Buccaneers are going to rout the Eagles? High scoring, low scoring? What kind of game do you think it's going to be, Trevi?
I got to think that it'll be a rout here. I think it'll be similar to that Bills-Patriots game where the Bucs are going to have too much for the Eagles.
Too much.
Yeah, I think you don't have Godwin, you don't have AB, you don't have Fournette, but you still have Mike Evans, you still have Gronkowski. I mean, some of these ancillary pieces they've done really well, like with your Scotty Millers, with your what's the Cameron Brates, these guys that come out of nowhere and just end up doing stuff for this offense. So I'm not really
out of nowhere.
What do you think, Johnny?
Worried about the Bucs offense?
Yeah, I think the Bucs probably. What comes interesting is does Jalen Hurts become the MVP because he's got to throw from behind. He's got to probably make things happen.
That's a good take. That's a good take. That you think it's going to be an Eagles blow. Like they're going to get beat up though by the Buccaneers.
Yeah, or at least they're going to have to come. It might end up being like a somewhat close game, quote unquote. But like I do think that it's not going to be like a back and forth. I think if anything, it's going to be Bucs get up early, then the Eagles are forced to come back. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be like Eagles getting up and then the Bucs having to come back.
Yeah, I think I can see a world where the Eagles get up ahead and the Bucs eclipse them though pretty quickly on that one. I think it's going to be a little bit more competitive, but I'm with you in a Bucs victory on this one, and that's where I would lean.
This line has the line shrunk down. I mean, they were favored by 8.5 Tampa Bay. Now they're only favored by 7. So maybe there's some truth to that. More competitive, as Austin was saying.
Who do we like as the MVP here?
I kind of like the Hurts side. I kind of like what you said there. If it's just top of mind, because it's like he rushes. Yeah. He can get rushing touchdowns. He is the main vein of that Eagles offense that could be playing from behind, which would be really punching it downfield, trying to go for big plays, as where the Buccaneers might be kind of dispersing out their offense in a way that makes it not as appealing for an MVP pick.
Okay. I like that one. Okay, so if we have Hurts in there, we'll want one stack with him, like a receiver or something, but we can get to that. Do we want to play Brady in this?
I mean, of course, but he's so expensive. What else could we do with that money? Would be my thinking.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay. So do we want
Brady to be hitting somebody hard? Do we think Brady be hitting anybody hard? Like, is there anybody you're particularly keen on that you think is going to have a big day?
I do think Gronk has a big day against the Eagles.
I like that too. What do you think, Travi?
Yeah, I'm in on Gronk. We talked about this on Monday, but the fact that the Eagles are such a sieve against the tight end, So I think that's a good route to go, and maybe stack Brady and Gronk, and then see what we have after, or do we kind of just cool it with Brady?
It's 14.5 there, so that's an average of 7.25, which is
because my thing is like
pretty bottom basement.
We know
you do like a Jordan Howard and somebody below a Jordan Howard.
Your boy Brashad.
I mean, he's the number 2 wide receiver right now behind Mike Evans, and homie can play.
And he plays. I think he had a good playoff game last year.
Yeah,
too,
he had a playoff. He had a run. I think Brashad Perriman's actually like a sneaky value pick. I don't think. I mean, we all
excited over there, dude. Hey. Give him a chance to put his boy in. Man, who was the guy you had from the Patriots all the time?
It was Brashad.
No. There was another guy you used to love to get.
Are you talking about? You're. It was Brandon LaFell, but I had him.
Yeah.
Days too.
The Bucs just signed LaFell, dude. Austin's like, get him in there, dude.
No, dude. You should have already had LaFell. Dude, this was a cheat code.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm good with the Jordan Howard, and then maybe like a Scotty Miller or something like that.
Ooh, Scotty Miller would be interesting. Well, I think if we want, do we want?
Or we go an Eagles. We go an Eagles stack.
I think we should go an Eagles stack.
Maybe like a Kez Watkins.
I think
Quez is probably a value piece that I'm interested in.
I do think Quez, is a value piece. I was trying to see how much Goddard was. But I think
he's probably pretty
11. Yeah, he's too much.
We
So if we do this, then we end up having. Oh, dude, I do kind of like this Scotty Miller thing here.
Can't do Quez.
So yeah, we wouldn't be able to do Quez in that, or we would.
Do we pivot to Rager?
Rager's been bad.
Yeah,
he's been.
I know. I'm just saying, like, as like an upside play.
He's.
I'm not. I don't love it.
He would clear
the barrel here.
He would clear over Quez.
Oh my God! There's a pathway where this kind of lineup, if you scratch,
where it's like,
or you could scratch Scotty Miller and put in Quez, and let's say it's Devonta Smith gets nothing, and we get a nice day of Jalen Hurts
over Rager, and then try to. But I don't know what we have. We do.
I do kind of like the Quez over. But if we do that, then we're gonna have to go. Like a Greg Ward. Yeah, those guys are getting real nasty there.
We do. None of the kickers are 6,500, right?
No. Ryan Suckup's 95, and I think Elliott is 9.
Expensive ass kickers.
Professor Ron really liking Quez over here coming in.
I do
Quez
like
number 2.
Yeah,
I like Quez.
We just need somebody for 6,500 or less if we're going to do Kez Watkins in there.
Who do we have for 6,500? And Johnny, what's the time? What's our time update?
We got 7.5 minutes.
Okay.
So,
and none of the man, they're expensive as hell.
Yeah, there are a lot of expensive players today.
The Rieger pick would be one we could afford that does bring a lot of upside.
Yeah, and I'm looking at Rieger or the 2 tight ends that are like backups. Like we got OJ Howard or Richard Rodgers as like the backup tight ends. And I think I'd rather go with Rieger than those 2 guys, right? Like I think there's a better chance that he gets free for a play.
Yeah. So it'd be over Scotty Miller.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we can't do Scotty Miller at this build, so we just go with 2 wide receivers. Plus, they stack with our MVP. We get a Bucs stack that maybe could get them ahead in this game that forces our Philly stack to kind of claw back into it. What do we think?
I don't hate this lineup. I could be
weather here because I thought they said it was going to rain, but then I think it cleared up.
I'll tell you what, though. Keyshawn Vaughn is probably also a nice piece that might be a value.
Ooh. Well, he's 95.
I think for this build, I know we're doing another one too. Maybe we go ahead. I think this is a solid one.
Yeah.
It's a certain narrative that has a real chance of going. Yeah, maybe this narrative doesn't go this way, but maybe we build one for that direction.
Oh, is Rieger returning their punts too? That's what Ron's saying here. He could return one.
Oh yeah, that
Well, that could be good for us.
That could be good. So that could be like Kesby the build for the offense, and then hopefully get some Rieger action.
Okay, so I'll save this one. We got 6 minutes left, so I'm gonna save that one. We'll go. Okay, so do we want that to be our $2 entry fee or our $7.77 entry fee? Because we're in 2 tournaments here. We are in a $2 one prize, top prize 1,000.
I mean, this was our first pick. It was like we're gonna go in a counter to this one. So let's go with our first one.
Is the big money one, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do we like it for both of them, or do we want to go with?
Now let's do a different one.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
dude, come on. We gotta.
All right. Do we want
like
Hurts?
all the multi-universe here, dude?
Do we like Hurts as the MVP again?
I don't dislike Hurts. I would like to try to build one with some running backs involved in case it goes that direction. But I still don't dislike Hurts as an MVP, even if we went that way.
Okay, maybe we get rid of Brady. Here we can.
So the question would be, Austin, do you think a running back is an MVP, or you're just saying Hurts MVP with more?
I don't think so, dude. Okay. I can't feel confident about Miles Sanders, Jordan Howard, or Boston Scott on the Eagles side, and I do like Keyshawn Vaughn as a sneaky play for the Buccaneers running back, but I don't know if I like him as an MVP over Hurts. Even still, is my thinking.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm with you there. I think Hurts is too dynamic right now to not have his MVP in this game.
Even doubling up
something like this, where it's like, how much we got? 11. Ooh, we could do this.
I don't hate that one.
Gronk, Vaughn, Smith, Goddard.
Okay. Like, let's say that maybe we get lucky and Gronk gets 2 touchdowns, and they just run it out then with Vaughn. And then the Eagles are playing from behind. Devonta Smith and Goddard are the main beneficiaries of Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, they each get like a smooth 3 touchdowns apiece. Get Hurts for 6 touchdowns. We're golden, dude.
We're golden, dude. We're winning first.
I like this lineup.
Yeah, I'm with this. This was a quick one, but I love it.
Ron does.
Yeah, I like that one.
Sometimes the quick ones just come together.
Okay, Professor Ron's in, dude. Smash it, dude. Let's put extra money on it.
Yeah. Get another lineup in here.
Oh, I got the Russian bots. Get out of here.
They want in too. Hey, that guy's not.
Hey, they love that lineup. They're like,
okay.
That means I love it.
He's like,
so those are our 2.
He said FYI at the end. That was funny. Anyways, what? Yeah, I like these. I think these are solid.
Okay. Jason got a question here. Brady Mahomes today.
PPR.
I'm
going Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes. All right, we like this. We're good. We're good with this.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel the most confident. Even if Hurts and Gronk don't pop in this game, I feel so good about them at this point in time. I'm not gonna I think the logic is just too sound in their direction.
They're both just like huge X factors, right? As far as like what you want in the playoffs, guys that tilt the field. I mean, an insanely dynamic running quarterback that can throw it deep. And then you have Gronk, who's just like a mismatch nightmare for everyone with all that chemistry with Brady.
They're
like, Brady, no Godwin. Okay, no AB. And he's like, I don't care, dude. I got Gronk, bro.
And the Eagles are terrible against tight ends. So
I thought you were just going to leave it there. The Eagles are terrible.
Oh, no. Sorry. Again,
man, if the Eagles could pull this upset, I'd love to see the Packers play the Eagles in the second round. That would be ideal.
See if there are any more of those. All right. Well, there we have it. Okay. So this game is going to be getting started here. We got our 2 lineups. I will.
We'll say what's up to everybody in the chat. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button over on YouTube. Hit the like button. Turn the notifications on. We got Ronald in the chat. He's a day one or a true blue, as we like to say. Do it 420. Jason Hackward, Swanson and Ritter. What's up, guys? Let us know who you got in today's game.
Going on?
Yeah, give us your picks for winners.
Winners. Dinner. Hopefully we got some winner chicken dinner.
We're gonna watch this awesome game with y'all.
All right. All right, I'm cutting this out so we have our 2 entries
it out, dude.
ready to go. I'm excited for this one.
I'm excited on this one. And, dude, I just got to say right now, as we just locked in our FanDuel lineup and we're stoked for it, I got to commiserate a little bit with the panel here on Damian Harris's missed 35 yards yesterday. I had a parlay going, 35 yards out of Damian Harris would have netted 25 into $500.
How much did he end up with?
He ended up yesterday. That's a good question here. I was estimating it just a little.
I thought he was pretty close, right? He just needed.
Close in the terms of yards, but not, I would say, close in percentage of what he needed. He was around like 50%.
Oh, okay. So
I should have gone on the under, or I liked Hannon's bet of doing over 17 receiving yards.
Yeah,
I thought that was good. I didn't. If I would have put a little more thought into it, I would have probably gone with that Bolden route
that
over.
Oh, okay, that
was for Bolden, but it could. I would have liked to do that one instead.
Going in, I thought that would have been a good bet though for Harris. I like the logic behind it. I mean, the Bills' rushing defense has been god awful most of the year, so yeah, it wasn't a terrible bet. But the Bills were ready to dominate in this game. Like that's what they wanted to do, and they were on a mission, man, and they did it.
30 yards for Harris.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
On the ground. He did get. I mean, he got 9 carries though, and I think we would have just hoped.
He just got stripped out. Yeah,
and then they got their asses kicked so bad. It got weird.
Yeah.
It got ugly fast.
Well, fear not, Austin, because you're gonna make all that money back today.
Yeah.
I know you built another one that I tailed, and then I had another one I built too. On platforms that must not be named here, but we are stoked about our FanDuel slip right here because both.
I can't wait to root for this game, bro.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun.
Give me some action. Dude, that Bengals Raiders game was fun too. That was a fun game.
It looked a lot. I was thinking about you the whole time.
I thought the Raiders played like such dog crap and still were 1 touchdown away in that game.
I heard there were some controversial calls.
Yeah, what happened was Burrow had escaped the pass rush and rolled to the right on a bootleg, and the referee called him out of bounds, blew the whistle, but he wasn't out of bounds, and he threw it, and they scored a touchdown. And instead of calling the play dead and making them replay, like do the next down, they just reversed it and said it was a touchdown. So you had like the old heads, like wild. They had old heads like Tony Dungy at halftime being like, they can't just change the rules. And then it's like, yeah, but they got the play right. So when that guy got it wrong. Anyways, this crew will not be reffing anymore in the playoffs, is what I said. Adam Schefter said today. And so they're done in the playoffs. And he was saying they don't even take anybody from the wild card round anyways. They grade them throughout, and then they usually take crews from the divisional round. So basically, they're in their own kind of playoffs. You know, these ref crews.
These referees, really?
Yeah, they're kind of in their own playoffs, getting graded by the NFL to see who goes to the Super Bowl.
Dude, I love these referee dynamic questions. I want to start like a referee podcast. It's just hard-hitting referee news coming at you daily.
Daily.
Official, like a referee whistle.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that market's pretty dry over there, man. Inspiration, would you be into more referee content? Would you guys like to hear more?
Like and subscribe now if you want more referee content. Jeez.
Those dynamics are pretty interesting to hear about,
as long as we get rid of the chain gang, guys.
I'm going to stick the ball right over there. Got billions on the line.
Yeah, dude, don't they know my parlay was on the line when they made that stupid call? This guy at work, he's like, oh man, I'm sorry about a bartender. I moonlight as a bartender, and the guy's like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry about your parlay. I'm like, what do you mean, dude? Parlays are meant to be busted, dude. I've never had a parlay hit in my life, dude. I'm like, I don't expect to win. It's just fun to have something to root for, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
So nice when it carries you all the way through.
I know. That's all I really wanted. I was like, okay, I don't care if the Cardinals ruin my parlay here. Just get me to Monday night where like I had something every day that worked. But no, that didn't happen.
I need to get a parlay going actually for these games, just straight up.
Straight up to your face, dude.
Straight up to my face. Yeah, I do. Yeah, but we're not playing.
Yeah, but not straight up to my face, dude. Johnny, you got any scratch on these games? Fanduel, I know you put one in for me. Maybe I'll have you put in another one for me. Are we allowed to say that on air?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, whatever. It's fine. You're my bookie.
I thought about what I was a little frustrated. I did think about literally putting it on the Bengals. I was gonna put it on the Bills last night. Like the one that I kind of drummed up, it was Bills. The ticket had Bills, Bengals, Tampa Bay. I have Kansas City, Cowboys, and then the Cardinals.
Oh,
the Cardinals were the one that was
one underdog.
Yeah. So it was like,
but did that pay anything?
Yeah, it was gonna pay like, bro, it was gonna pay like $2,000 on. Well, it's like on if it was like a $50 bet, it was like $2. But then I just got like, I don't know. I always get so weirded out during the playoffs because it's like I never know.
You get scared, dude?
Well, it's not that I get scared. It's just that I get nervous.
I like these Philly green jerseys they got on. They're looking bright.
I didn't see them.
Are
they like the old school?
I thought they might have been. The green looked a little different, but I don't think they are the real old school because they have the new logo on them. The reigning Peekaboo champ is in the house.
Yayo!
That is a nice hat. Austin getting shouted out.
Thanks, Freak Stomper.
Shout out. All right, here, let's update this.
Ronald.
You know, we talk about the peekaboo side on it. You guys ever see the Babadook?
What?
You guys ever see the movie The Babadook?
No.
Well,
No.
It's got this character in it. Philly Chelsea and I.
It sounds like you made that movie up, dude.
Yeah.
You made that movie up. No, I didn't. It's a really good movie.
I've never heard of that movie in my life.
Yeah, it's a really good movie where the monster is like, I love the way the character is drawn, but Ronald's seen it. He has. He knows.
Dude, you have the Philly hat on.
You know, they're talking about my Babadook or my peekaboo skills. Freak Stomper is like, I do practice. I have to disclose on this because Philly Chelsea and I play this game Babadook and we do like, oh, let me tie my shoe really quick here. And we do it all the time. And if you get them, you're like, oh my god, I did not see the Babadook coming on that one. Like, you got me good.
Say that each time.
No, you just got to do this. It's like the main thing you got to get, and you got to like that.
But you guys know it's like the Babadook.
It's the Babadook.
Okay.
You got
so it's like a peekaboo, but a Babadook. A Peekadook.
A Peekadook.
Freak Stomper saying it.
All right, we got kicking off here. 15 minutes. Bucs got the ball first. Here we go, boys.
What do we need for?
I love when
Brady Gronk. Brady Gronk.
I love when Brady does the "I'm smarter than you" thing.
Is that what he's saying?
Oh, Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Vaughn, our MVP.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Right up
the middle.
We made him MVP. We should have made him MVP. I knew it, dude.
I knew it. Well, no, he's just he does that. He's just like, hey, smart, play smart. That's what it's just. It's his check down, and it was a pass.
It's like Keyshawn Vaughn, we say it in fantasy football all the time, right? Like
opportunity.
It's the opportunity. These guys are good, you know.
Whoa! Oh, that's not good.
Gio
Bernard is back.
Well, you don't go anywhere trying to get Babadook.
To be got by the Babadook. Well, you just did. You got Babadooked.
When did Giovanni get back? I didn't know that.
Just yesterday. I don't know. I hadn't made that up. Dude, he just Babadooked you.
Where'd he come from? I don't know.
Gio Bernard.
Geode. Yeah, Keyshawn Vaughn and Giovanni Bernard coming in. Maybe on
roughing the passer
you
on
touched
Brady.
Tom Brady. Don't touch Tom Brady.
Him. You sneezed on him.
Oh yeah, you can't hit him.
Oh yeah. I love how he like holds
Holding
his
his leg.
Ooh.
I love how he like holds his leg up, like, bro.
Oh, here, let
I
me
got
help
your
you
leg.
up.
Hey, I know I just might have torn your ACL, but I'll hold it in place for you.
Like if you accidentally hurt your younger sibling and you're like, you're okay, don't
Yeah,
cry,
you're like
don't
rubbing
cry.
it off, dude.
It's fine.
You're like, no
Don't
harm,
cry.
no foul.
Dad's in the other room.
All right, we got a 1st and 10 here. Keyshawn Vaughn back in.
Back in the game.
Another handoff to him.
Oh yeah, just gonna gush him.
Gush it. Super gusher.
Mondo.
It's just gonna be the
Mondo
Keyshawn
Gusher?
Vaughn. It's just gonna be the Keyshawn Vaughn show today.
They call
For
him
Tampa Bay.
Call him Don Vaughn.
Don Vaughn.
Number 3 on our number 2 ticket, but should be number 1 in your hearts.
Always was.
Yeah.
I know. We should put that ticket up.
Oh,
Oh,
you gotta
whoa,
pick that,
dude. You got to
Who
pick
was
that.
who's that? Who dropped that?
Nelson. It's Steven Nelson dropping the pick there. We needed that.
Needed that. Do we? We need Gronk to get a freaking touchdown here, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need Gronk to, well,
me.
yeah, I won't. Yeah. I'm rooting for so many things. This is
There's an interesting point over here. Freak Stopper saying I picked up Vaughn in Dynasty at the end of the season because he's the only running back currently signed for next year. That's cool for you that he was available. I know Zabo picked him up and it pissed the hell out of Brett Johnson when he did that in our Dynasty rookie draft. But Vaughn, is he an interesting prospect coming in? Arians has notoriously not really liked rookies. Vaughn is no longer a rookie. If he helps him out in the playoffs.
Comes playoff Vaughn.
No, I mean, we talked about this with Singletary. We talked about it with Damian Williams a couple years ago with Kansas City. Guys that, like, you know, we kind of forgot about, but they're the post-hype sleepers. They're coming around now. I think this is an interesting case. Obviously, the point about the contract situation is interesting. They were able to bring back Fournette on a 1-year deal. I mean, I don't think they wouldn't shy away from
next
bringing
year?
him back. Yeah, no, I'm saying last year they brought him back on a 1-year deal. You know, they did the
Or
2-year deals back to back.
Or
So
Ronald Jones.
Huh?
Or Ronald Jones. They could also bring Ronald
Yeah,
Jones.
I think it's not out of the realm that they could bring it back. But if he has a good playoff run, you could see him earn more trust
right
down the stretch. So I do think he's a great stash, and we'll just have to stay tuned to what he's able to do down the stretch. I know they're talking about getting Fournette back next week, so it could just be relegated back to the bench here.
He was almost back today.
Yeah, they just didn't get him. They didn't activate him in time, so they
They're
probably
like,
just
we don't really need you. We got
that's
Like
what it
it
is.
was
Keyshawn
a
Vaughn.
clerical error?
I
Are you
think
suggesting it was a clerical error?
yeah, they just punched some numbers here.
They just didn't get him and activated in time.
Somebody didn't that happen with a free agency move a couple years ago or a year or 2 years
Well, the
ago?
Suns and the Timberwolves were trading for a different player by the same name. It was like, we want, like, it was like there was 2 Fournettes on the team, but there was like a Larry Fournette and a Lenny Fournette. And like, oh yeah, we want Larry Fournette, and they gave you Lenny Fournette. And you're like, oh, no,
No,
was
dude,
weird.
that's the wrong one. Well, you told us El Fournette, so
it was the Timberwolves who messed that one up. For the record,
It was the Timberwolves. They messed that up and made us look all bad because they tried to pull the old swap, and it was like we wanted, bro. It was Brooks. It was like Dylan Brooks, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna give you
Aaron Brooks."
Yeah, we're like, we don't. Who is Aaron Brooks? We don't even know who this guy is.
I don't know. Yeah, that was wild though. What were you saying about the free agent though pickup, Travis? Somebody.
Oh, dude, that's not good.
I think it was somebody.
Line, Christian Wirfs.
I think it was somebody on the Ravens that was going to re-sign with the Ravens, but they didn't get the deal done in time, so he went to the Broncos. Like they got they didn't file the paperwork in time, so he took another deal with the Broncos.
Oh, that was
isn't that right?
Yeah. It was a line. It's
like a D lineman, wasn't it?
D lineman. Yeah. No, it's
Brady going.
Okay. To Evans. Okay, first
down.
It's not a first down, dude.
Brady's first completion.
Oh man, that's gonna bug me now. Who was that? I remember that.
You guys know. Let us know.
I'm
pretty
sure.
sure.
You know who would know? Tucker. Tucker would know this.
Oh yeah.
Tucker, where you at, dog?
Why aren't you in here?
Get up in here, bro.
Baba Duke.
Another one to Evans here.
Dude, you see, speaking of looking at all those ankles on the ground right there when people are all these football players on the ground. Did Pop and Travis send you that little TikTok reel where it's like they're never gonna know.
Oh
They're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
know. And the dude has an ankle monitor on.
Dude, I forget.
Johnny, did you see that?
No.
Some player in the pile's got an ankle monitor on.
No.
And you can just see it start to it's blinking red.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like they're never gonna know.
Oh my god.
They're gonna know. They're not gonna know.
Yeah, it was good.
Classic. Hey, this is perfect perfect Gronk territory right here.
Just
Oh,
using the
Keyshawn
back.
Vaughn's zone.
Gio. That
Gio.
they got. I didn't even know Gio was back today.
Back again.
Where was
Gio.
that?
Gio's back.
Where was that update?
Friend.
I mean,
Gio's
honestly,
back,
Gio would have been real
back,
cheap.
Gio's back. Gio's back.
Gio probably was like $5,000. All right, no, okay, we need to get the Vaughn man in.
Okay.
So I think, all right, I think Vaughn
here.
is in. I
Go
think
fun
Vaughn
around.
is in right now, dude.
Makes sense. First down.
Ball in the 15
Bucs are on the
yard
move.
line.
Trying
Bucs
to
are
get
on
us
the
some
move.
points. Trying to score with
Move.
Gronkowski.
Oh,
Move.
great is
Get out the
in
way.
there. OJ Howard,
That's exactly
Travis's boy.
How about
Travis's
the
boy.
other two tight ends are in? Is Gronk even in?
Yeah, Gronk was in there. He was
Jesus.
running. He was running the touchdown route, but Brady didn't want it.
Hell yeah, I think the Eagles can upset.
Will they?
No, probably
But
not.
can they? Yes.
Hell yeah, they can. Any
Because
given
they are on the
Sunday,
same
baby.
field.
One of these teams will win and one of them will lose. It's more likely one will be the winner, but it's just a percentage.
Oh no, Brady!
Great, dude.
Oh, first down, 1st and 4
Thank goodness.
on a dump off.
This smells like a Keyshawn Vaughn touchdown here.
Hey, we're fine with
smell that?
Keyshawn. It's
Keyshawn
either got to be Keyshawn
Keyshawn
or
would go-
Gronk. That's what we need.
Gronk, little Gronk baby, Gronk smash.
Gronk, baby, I need a touchdown. Oh yeah, this is prime. This is setting up for prime Gronk action here.
I mean, we saw though the Buccaneers kind of, I don't want to say limping into the playoffs, but there were just some teams that had been so good throughout the year that were not playing their best football at the end of the season. We talked about the Rams and the Cardinals earlier. I think that the Buccaneers might fit into that camp too.
I would give it to you. I think they've been a little bit better than those two teams, but not much.
Yeah.
And I think that they've had injuries too, and we're watching this team just be a little bit not as full armored as they were last year.
Yeah.
There's some chinks in it there.
And so if you're the Eagles, you're looking at this game and saying,
Yeah. Barber Shack asking Dallas 49ers game of the day. Who you guys like? I'm rolling with the Niners, man. I think the Niners upset here. I think they've got a really strong game. I think the Cowboys have been
Gio is in.
Gino.
Oh, dude, they're gonna. This is a quick out to Mike Evans.
Nope. Let's go into Gio. No.
Gio got in. No, dude.
Gio, bros. That's a stinger.
Oh, I don't. What is it? That cartoon was
Oh,
terrible.
come on.
Gio.
Gio at the touchdown.
Come on,
What a
tell me
value
he was
pick.
short,
How much
Yeah,
was
he
he
got
on FanDuel? How much did he cost?
Probably like 5 or 6. I don't know. I don't even remember seeing his name.
Well, that's it, guys. That's it for us. No.
That's Johnny Game Time Hicks. There's Big Travie. I'm
Hold
awesome.
up the FanDuel. We're out of here.
Fancy
Oh
whispers.
man, Gio.
What a well.
And Gio.
Boo.
Do this, man.
We
No,
just
I
gotta-
love you, Gio, man. I'm super happy for you and your story.
Ooh.
It's good.
We
I wish
just
put you
gotta
in
hope that. Yeah, we gotta hope that not many people had Gio in their lineup.
What
The
an
rope of hope.
efficient drive there for old Brady and the Bucs, huh? Just marching down the field like a hot knife through butter. Now it's time for our MVP, though.
Jalen Hurts.
Let's go.
Did we ask Jonathan here
Who
asking
did
this
this?
question? Did we talk about this?
Oh,
You
shit.
think
No.
Ayuk over 50.5 receiving yards, Amari over 59.5 receiving yards, Schultz over 40.5 receiving yards, Debo 99.5 rushing and receiving yards, and Pringle over 29.5 receiving yards could hit. I'm thinking about putting 5 on it.
For sure.
I like this. Yeah, I think this is all pretty good. I think if the Cowboys are going to do their thing, I think those are good pieces to invest in, especially Schultz. I'm liking him in this game. And then Debo just has been a focal point for that offense. The Ayuk one would be a little bit weird for me, over 50.5. But again, if we like Dallas to push the tempo here, you think San Fran's going to have to use all their weapons to get it done, right?
I mean, Kittle's been really down the last few days, and that could just go his direction in that way about it. It's obviously percentages going in every direction. If you're asking me which pieces in here do I feel the least confident on, I mean, there's a world where Pringle's not involved at all. There's a world where Schultz isn't involved at all. But I don't think that's I like where he's going with these ones personally. I feel less confident on the Ayuk. I feel less confident on the Schultz, and I feel less confident on the Pringle. But watch all those ones hit first. So that's where I'm set. That's where I'm at.
That's where
he's at.
Where are you at?
Where's the score at?
I'm getting it right now.
Show us the score.
I'm just messing with you, Johnny.
Update the score.
Give us the score now. 7-0.
She's talking to you like she's your actual grandma, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that. I don't even know if she was yelling, but if I felt like she was.
All right.
She was.
She was.
All caps.
Yeah.
What's up with some people writing in all caps?
I think sometimes people just forget about it and then
That's
and other times they're like,
yeah, it's caps locks on. Do you guys like Pringles or Lay's? Big Pringle. I like Pringles.
I do like Pringles. I do think Lay's are a little
regular Lay's, regular Pringles. I would go regular Pringles.
Yep.
The original Pringles?
Yeah. I'm saying the bare bones Lay's or the bare bones Pringles.
I think I would go bare bones Lay's over bare bone Pringle, like the original
that's the
Pringles.
wrong answer, Johnny.
Yeah, if you're giving me Pringles of a flavor, then I'd probably go Pringles of a flavor over regular Lay's.
Dude, because barbecue Lay's are better than the barbecue Pringles.
Pringles of a flavor flock together.
Oh my god. All right, Eagles getting the ball.
Early
here.
Whisper Nation. All right, it's early today.
Early
stream. Because I like caps. You want to fight? Ron says, "Fight me, Johnny." Or maybe it was Austin.
Like he said caps.
Austin. Yeah, Austin was the one asking.
Johnny, don't fight me, dude. Fight Austin.
Man,
I
think it's funny when people do all caps.
You think it's funny? You
Yeah.
think this is a game?
You think this is a game?
Cap locks are a game?
You think we're just enjoying this to just enjoy it? No.
You think caps locks doesn't have consequences? It's like, no, I know it does, and that's why I love it.
All right. Eagles.
Now Boston Scott, dude, I'm telling you, man, this Eagles offensive. Remember, we talked about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers run defense is really strong, and we talked about the Eagles run game really strong as well. Eagles went in against the New Orleans Saints, which is a really tough run defense, and ran all over them. I'm interested to see if they think they can do that here against Tampa.
I think it would be a lot of outs like that, like quick to the backs.
As you talk about kind of in the Cardinals, like their version of the run game.
Yeah.
Kind of a similar, like it's a pass, but it's kind of like effectively a run play.
Yeah,
it's an extension of the run game, as they like to say.
Yeah, an extension of the run game. That's the
lingo.
Yeah, that's what the coaches will say. Extension of the run game, and when they're scheming up or doing their plays, they count it as a run play, not as an actual pass, which is wild.
Ooh.
Oh, Hurts keeping it on 3rd and 2 and getting
good
stuff
for
on the
our
line.
Hurts there.
Hurts. All right, it's going to be a 3 and out, a quick 3 and out, boys, for the Eagles. Hey, it's a little bit going well for what we kind of projected, though.
Oh, man.
Because we said Tampa Bay could get up.
Tampa Bay was all over that read option. There was nothing they could have done there.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Eagles punting.
Shanks it.
Not a super great punt.
We got a Shankaroonie.
Buccaneers going to get some good field position on their second drive of the game.
The Buccaneers
Looking to extend that lead. Hopefully doing it via Gronkowski and or Keyshawn Vaughn. Less Giovanni Bernard for our FanDuel bet slip would be awesome.
Dude. I legit want to know like what he was going for because I don't even remember seeing his name. I had no idea he was active.
Gio?
Yeah.
I had seen Gino was active when I was looking at Keyshawn Vaughn, and it was like, oh, Gio's active, but, welcome back. Le'Veon Bell's still in there, but hasn't been really doing much. So I was like, oh. But we've seen this actually happen, man. Like, I got to call myself out for talking on players returning after an extended absence. Like, sometimes they slow them in, and sometimes they hit the ground running. And we've seen it go both ways this season, but I've been more surprised how many times I've seen them hit the ground running, coming off an injury and getting, 20 plus touches or whatever.
Absolutely.
Talked about like Montgomery that one time, and they said they're going to ease him back, and then they didn't. And CMC, same thing. And
I was furious.
You just
about
can't trust them, man. You can't trust any of these coaches to do what they say they're going to do.
Can't trust them. You can't coach them.
Remember these guys.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Can't do it. Won't do it.
All right. I want to check in here. Yeah, Ronald's saying we've already checked in here, right? Eagles are a second half team. I want to know where the confidence level here is on these Eagles fans for the upset. It's already 7-0, quick 3 and out. We know how the playoffs kind of shrink down the game. Every possession matters a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
That time, a little bit less on that clock.
The clocks run a little faster. These are like these idioms.
You're right.
The Buccaneers had a couple of plays there, like when Brady almost turned the ball over.
Yeah.
Brady
almost got tackled out of the game, dude. That guy came for his knee, man. Could you imagine that? Lose Brady?
Oh my gosh. That would have been
brutality.
Because their backup is
Gabbert.
Gabbert.
Is that right?
Yeah. Is it still Gabbert or is
Blaine
it
game?
Or is it
David Blaine?
David Blaine's the rookie? Is it just the rookie? I think it's Gabbert.
Bucs. I love that every time Brady plays a game, they do this montage.
Dude, yeah, because everyone's still.
What is this?
Like,
dude,
dude,
that first one is like,
I know.
I played college at Michigan.
All right, first and 10. Vaughn with the
it's Gabbert. Trask is third string, but he says
Trask, yeah.
You never know if you don't go. Never shine if you don't go.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
That's a good one.
All right, 2nd and 8 here. Can we get some Gronk action?
Can we get a little Gronk game going?
It's Perriman, Austin's guy.
National treasure.
Gain of 5. We got a 3rd and 3 here. Hey, if the Eagles, if the Eagles can get a stop here, this would actually be really big for them.
3rd and 3. This is a big one. Big one.
Oh, through the
that's what they
Tyler
needed.
Johnson.
That's what they needed. Do they go for it here?
Dude, Tyler Johnson.
Oh, look at the
Brady
F-bombs coming out of Brady's mouth.
Dude, yeah, he hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands.
Well, yeah, dude. This isn't God.
Dude.
This isn't God.
What?
Why?
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 Why do you not?
This is great for the Eagles, man.
Brady. Cry.
You won't. Hey, that was excellent. That's exactly what we needed. We need a block punt here. That's what we really need.
But not return for a touchdown.
Oh, actually, Rieger, if he can.
Right. But I mean, not a block.
I forgot.
Return.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Rieger would be good.
Eagles have the ball now. 6:59 left to go in the first quarter. We have a timeout. We actually went backwards in our FanDuel lineup.
Have you guys had breakfast yet?
No, Jade was asking me if she wanted me to, or if I wanted her to make me some breakfast before the stream, and I was like,
Bro,
I
I
don't
got
have time.
hungry listening to you explain that right there.
Yeah,
It worked up a lot of energy just to hear that.
I had a breakfast sandwich.
Oh, did you make it? Did you make one of your
Chelsea
sandwiches?
made it.
Oh,
Chelsea
nice.
made it.
That's the ghost.
And she was gonna make potatoes and sausage. Is she still making potatoes and sausage?
Ooh,
Are there lots of them?
I love how you.
are they the
I
fried
love how you
potatoes?
ask her, like, is she still making that? Like, hey, is Chelsea in there? And is she still making it? Hey, crew, behind the scenes crew, is Chelsea making that breakfast and sausage?
They said yeah.
He said,
said
yeah. The
yeah.
crew said, yeah.
The crew said
stoked,
yeah.
man.
The crew's like, yep,
I should have came over there, man. That sounds excellent.
I love Philly Chelsea so much, and she's a very special lady.
Yeah.
And love this hat that she let me use, and she's very funny.
Oh yeah, because
Very
Philly
smart.
Chelsea's
And
Chelsea's about that life.
very
I feel like.
capable of pain causing it to me,
If I don't tell her how much I love her.
which I do. I don't.
I like
It's
so
super
much.
true. And she's a
There-
great cook.
They're showing this Monday night game, guys. We are going to be live streaming that. That's going
That
to be
is
exciting as well.
correct.
That's going to be nuts. Cardinals, Rams. It's going to get a little wild.
It's gonna get a little crazy.
So Johnny,
Especially-
you've been. I want to see where you're at because I know, and Austin, I've seen this cycle of confidence with you on the Cardinals here. It's just been a whole roller coaster this year of confidence. So,
Oh yeah.
where are you at?
I mean,
on
you're
the-
going to be pretty confident when your team is 7-0. That's what happens. You get confident when your team is undefeated, and then it goes down when they go and win 1 of 4 games. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. naturally
naturally going to happen with confidence levels. Okay, it's a normal
Okay.
thing.
Where are you at now? Where's your confidence level at now against these Rams, divisional opponent? Look, I went back and watched some of these matchups. This was one of the matchups I watched, the Monday night one that we actually streamed, and I watched it on the Game Pass condensed version. What you see in that game that we watched together was the Cardinals really were in control of this game until he threw that pick in the end zone. Like they could have gone up and really like put this game away. Murray throws the pick in the end zone. So if you look at that and the way they dominated the Rams in LA the first time they met, do you still?
Oh, Hurts with some
Oh, go
momentum.
Hurts.
Yeah, that's
Go.
what we want
Oh,
right
Hurts.
there, baby.
He just went down. Like what?
Yeah, I think
Get some
Smart.
Get some more juicer.
Yeah, we're gonna need him for the whole game.
No, if he dies, he dies. We need him to just put it all out. You know, dodge
No, dude.
dodge some tackles, dude. Get
Even
to
if
the
he
end
scored
zone.
on this first drive and then got hurt,
No,
Bro, he's our
no,
MVP
I
in
know.
2 slips.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
we
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
jeez, bro.
I joke. I kid. Well, that was a nice.
Yeah, but I just where you're at with the Cardinals. Do you think you like them in this game? They're underdogs, but only by about 4 points. I think I like them 8-0 on the road. I think they can go and do this.
I will say I
Connor's
am.
not going to play though, right? Is that the?
Yeah, he's
not looking like Connor's gonna
looking.
go.
Yeah, it's not looking like it. What are they doing?
Oh my God, throw this! Thank you. Jeez.
What
weird
was
shit, boys.
What was that play call even?
don't know.
It's 2nd and 1. You
Run the
scramble
ball.
to the left and run backwards 5 yards. What the hell are you doing? What kind of play is that?
Tell him, Johnny.
That's some weird shit, boy.
Offsides. Thank goodness they got bailed out. That was
That's
the
why.
worst play call.
That's why they saw the offsides. That's why.
No, like,
It was-
we're just gonna pretend like we were gonna go to the side. Oh wait, I don't want to get hurt, so let's throw this out of bounds. This was the dumbest play call I've ever seen in my life, and that goes behind the Pat McAfee one. The Pat McAfee one was at least entertaining, and you were like, oh, at least this maybe could potentially work for some kind of trick play.
It is a really I can't level it up above the 1-man line for the Colts hike though.
Dude, that was
Oh my goodness.
That I remember watching that live all the
Yeah.
time.
What
Were they
Well,
doing?
it was funny because there was only the center. It was just the center, and then there was still like 3 or 4 linemen that were lined up on the other side. So he was like, I feel bad for Pat on that one.
That was wild. Oh, that was that the Pat McAfee play?
Yeah. Pat McAfee was the one
really?
that it got hiked to. Pat
It wasn't supposed to be hiked. That's what Pat said. It was
yeah,
never
that's what he
supposed
was
to be
saying.
hiked. And
it was like a backup center.
Yeah,
it was like a backup center. Travis, you talk about airplane crashes being a series of cascading failures.
Yeah.
This play was a series of cascading
Hurts.
failures.
That was a nice one.
A bunch of weird situations, and then a backup center who had never rehearsed this play does the thing you weren't supposed to do, and then it leads to the dumbest play of all time.
You look like Ocean's 11 or like these heist movies, you know? And they're like creating cascading failures for these places, right? You're like, we need to go in and have a team of 11 people, and they need to go do all this little thing to make it all work. You know, it's like the reverse engineering of that.
Yeah, 11
I feel like that's the
expertise.
case with this. It's like, oh yeah, the backup center, and and that day Pat McAfee, accidentally got the wrong call card, and so he was saying the wrong cadence, and that's what
y'all mofos were right before like this is gonna hit.
Yeah, which is really that's the BS of it. It's
Hurts,
like,
come on,
Pat McAfee.
No,
no,
it got dropped. Okay, Hurts almost threw
it's only fourth down.
No
pick.
4th and 9. Thank goodness. What was this?
The Eagles look out of sorts here.
Our MVP. No, they don't look good. Our MVP is looking like MVP on your leg. It's not right. It's not working out very good right here.
Well, I will say that was actually that was a great bat down because Rieger was open. That was Tyreek.
Tyreek? He's not in this game, dude.
No, Rieger.
Rager? Jalen Rager?
Rhaegar Targaryen?
Jalen Rhaegar Targaryen. All right.
Could you imagine if they kept messing up Rhaegar Targaryen's name? They could call him Rieger Targaryen.
I think they have an H in Rhaegar. That's why.
Oh, is there?
I don't know if that
would be even crazier if they just called him Rieger. Be like, you're so off, bro. Rhaegar. Man.
Or Johnny. Confidence level in these Cardinals Monday night.
Yeah, we got a commercial here. My confidence level is like 50%, which doesn't
50 shot they'll win the game.
Yeah, I mean it. Like I think you hit it on the head when you're talking about watching the game. It really depends on Kyler. Like the reason the games that we've won have been a lot because of what Kyler's making the right decisions. He's moving the ball. The games that we love, Green Bay Packers, that game, the Colts game, like there were like turnovers that happened in the red area that caused us to not win those games. So if Kyler doesn't get, too cute in the red area and they just run their game, I do think that they're a better team than the Rams right now. But am I confident that they'll win? No.
I'm not. I don't think it has to do with the Cardinals here because I agree with a lot of those statements. I just think Matt Stafford is like, I mean, he's been that when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And are we going to give all the credit on all of the disappointment over the last decade plus simply to the Lions organization? Or does Stafford hold anything in that of them never winning a playoff game, being that starting quarterback with one of the greatest wide receivers of all time? They never won a playoff game. Like, does he hold any responsibility in that? And if he does, that says something about his football.
I think if he goes out in the first round, if they lose to the Cardinals tomorrow, I think that is a big thing that people should be talking about is like,
oh, absolutely.
We always talk about like winning is like, contagious or whatever. But like, I also do think to a point, like losing is as well. It's like, he's been so used to losing and not being in these situations that all of a sudden, like, how long he's been in the league, 10 years or so. It's like, now you're being asked to be put in these and expect to rise to the occasion. I don't know.
There is a huge amount of pressure on the Rams organization for the Stafford move. And in this game, they got a home game with a guy. He's won the division, but guess what? Like Jared Goff won a division. Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl.
Jared Goff went to the motherfucking Super Bowl.
Hold on.
You could say that Jared Goff. Yeah, there was the PI call against the Saints that kind of won the game for him. But Jared Goff made some big time throws in that NFC Championship game to put them into the Super Bowl. So people forget that. Yeah, keep going, Gronkmeister.
There we know. We needed that Gronk sighting finally.
So
sexy.
I mean, there's a huge amount of pressure on that team, but again, Yeah. I mean, all this talk about Murray being inexperienced in the playoffs. I mean, so is Stafford. Stafford went to one playoff game, I believe, right? One.
Right.
That's it. Lost that game. And so this is going to be big on him. Like, this is a different animal.
Back to back.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah, dude. Like for me, it's like Stafford. He doesn't have playoff experience, and in fact, he has like experience not making the playoffs. He has a ton of experience not making. But I think that works against you. You know what I mean? As we're like Kyler Murray hasn't. Kyler Murray, I'd say, has an advantage of not having missed the playoffs so many times and not dealt with like a disappointing just career.
That was
in this regard
by Johnson.
They're
knifing him up
field now. Yeah, they're just
Brady's
pissed. Yeah,
I don't know why we would see Stafford all of a sudden turn it around because we saw what he did last week. You know, they blew a 17-point lead to the 49ers.
No, I agree, and I
like that for the Cardinals. I like that for the Cardinals. I don't think that's who Cliff Kingsbury and the Kyler Murray are. You know what I mean? I think that they're
looking at it like I'd rather have Kyler right now. I'd rather have the dynamic play of Kyler.
That was that would have been dude. That could have been a tutty too.
Yeah, Travis. Like we'd said that we thought this game could come down to like 1 3rd down and 11 conversion. And who would you rather bank on converting a 3rd and 11, Stafford or Kyler Murray? It's like, dude, Kyler Murray, that's the king of that.
I think some of this is, obviously we just love quarterbacks and like they're very smart. You talked about quarterbacks being the most important position across all sports. But I think especially in the playoffs, what we see is the quarterback importance rise to another level. And we saw it in the 2 games yesterday, right? We were like, okay, we like Joe Burrow. And Joe Burrow went and delivered. I mean, some of those throws yesterday were absolutely awesome. And then we talk about quarterback play in the Patriots Bills game. I mean, we thought that game was going to be close. And Josh Allen said, no, buddy. 5 tutties.
Broke the levee.
But yeah, and he just looked so good running it. Like, so again,
how about our guy Knox, huh?
Quarterback play.
Our guy Knox got in.
How about and Singletary? How about our guy Singletary?
Oh, we had Singletary?
We didn't get Singletary. Not in the he who must not be named.
Oh, you guys had a thing?
No, remember we did a thing Monday.
We did a thing on Monday.
Oh!
Knox did hit. Knox did hit. No, I thought about Singletary. I thought about you, Austin, with Singletary for sure. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
the Singletary was the move.
Yeah, the Singletary.
Oh! I remember what we're talking about. Yeah, we got some Knox going in our best ball. Yes.
Yeah.
That's nice. How many did you get? 2?
Did you get? I thought he only got 1.
Knox? I thought he only got 1. He scored 22 points though.
Oh, is this Vaughn? Oh, Vaughn, get your ass in the end zone.
Well, Don Vaughn, let's go.
Don Vaughn.
Dude, we need the Don Vaughn.
But yeah, again, I just think in the playoffs, the quarterback is the difference, and that will be the difference, whether it's Stafford or Kyler. That's the story. That's going to be the story out of this game. Who of those two on that Monday night game is going to surpass the other?
Hey, I'll tell you this, though.
Tell us.
If the moment that game ends tomorrow, I just gotta say if Stafford goes out and shats the bed, we need to do a round of applause for Detroit. I know you guys you're not Detroit Lions fans. It's normally against your cause here for
they're like my evil little brother who's too stupid to make anything happen.
It's like, bro, it's like they what they did. No one would have thought that them trading Stafford away last year was actually like a really good move for Detroit, and it's looking to be a pretty solid move.
Dude,
we
talked a lot about Goff. Like we talked about Goff like as a
that story won't be written after one game.
Look, we don't think Goff is amazing.
Vaughn really to the one.
But here's what we do. Here's what I'll say confidently about Jared Goff.
Second,
I think Jared Goff is probably a back end starting quarterback. I think that he could still be a legitimate starting quarterback.
Would you rather have Goff or Minshew?
Goff.
I'd rather have Goff.
Would you rather Goff or Daniel Jones?
Goff.
Would you rather have?
I'd rather have Goff than Baker Mayfield.
Well, that's yes. Say as of right now, especially with that shoulder. Yeah.
I'd rather have Goff than Sam Darnold.
Drew Lock. Come on, Vaughn, get in there. Vaughn, let's go, Vaughn. Yes. Vaughn for a tutty. Let's go.
On for a tutty, baby.
Let's
Goff is
go.
Alex Smith report. I think he's got a little bit more flair to him than that. I need to take a little deeper.
But I also think he's not as accurate as Alex Smith. I think Alex
Smith went on that record, dude, of like no
Alex
interceptions
Smith.
for like 14 years.
I gotta say, dude, Alex Smith is probably. I mean, I think he's one of the better quarterbacks that no one really talks about.
I'd wear an Alex Smith jersey.
Like, I know he's not like super sexy or anything, but like
Whoa, dude, he's kind of sexy.
I mean, he's a good-looking guy,
dude.
He's a good-looking guy. I'm not saying it in that sense. I'm saying it in the sense of like,
oh, I see.
Fantasy-wise, he wasn't like.
No, there was that one year though.
That one time at band camp. There was that one year that you drafted him.
Mm-hmm.
You had like 3 quarterbacks that year, and
I did
had
Kirk
0.
Cousins, Dak Prescott, and Alex Smith, and they all were going.
They
were
all
All
moving.
right, so we
I'm
really
updating
need the
this
Eagles
board
to
here.
like put some points on the board here.
That's cool. That's cool, Ron. It's
Oh, nice.
So let me get an update on our.
Yeah, but dude, I think that the Lions might have made a really good move there. Not, of course, for just like a 1-year action, but they didn't have that in their timeline, anyways. Especially given the teams around them, their own development. The Lions' time is not now.
I thought the Lions had a great year. I thought the Lions, you look at they won a few games. They got buy-in from their coach in a big way, and they were competitive in a lot of games they could have won, I mean, Tucker hit that record-setting field goal to beat them. Like, they had games, the Niners in week 1. Remember, Johnny? You were like,
oh yeah, the upset.
Yeah, almost upset. So I think,
this team showed heart.
Yeah,
I think I look at Dan Campbell as like, I look at Dan Campbell and Joe Judge sitting at like the same table at like family holiday dinner, but like Dan Campbell is like, he's the real one.
Yeah, and the mom's like, "Hey, how come you can't be like your brother Dan, Joe?"
And Joe's angry and like,
wait a second, they're brothers?
No. I mean, they're kind of in the same camp for me.
Oh,
it's kind of like newer
about
guys
to,
with
like,
sub 500 records.
yeah,
I
they're
thought
brothers. They're both brothers in the brotherhood of NFL coaching.
In the
I
fraternity.
thought,
They're
I
in the
thought
fraternity, dude.
I was about to. you were
Oh,
about to blow
Johnny,
my mind
dude.
right there.
Wait,
That's
they're
good.
brothers, dude.
That's when I found out that Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez were all related.
I mean,
Mighty Ducks.
Quack,
quack, quack.
Quack. Get a spontaneous Ducks chant going. Love it. Love it.
All right, updating this.
Oh, you
Freaks
getting
on
the
because
score
I
up
think
there?
Minshew will be
Yeah.
the Panthers QB next year. They try to get him multiple times this year.
That's a good question. What teams are in need of a quarterback coming up?
Minshew will be the what quarterback next year?
Panthers. That's what Freak Stomper thinks. The Panthers.
What are the Panthers going to do?
Oh,
That's a weird
probably.
team.
They should sell the team, I think, at this point. No, I don't. Oh, man, another line injury here.
Dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and that's their
Another
center.
offensive line injury.
Dude, that's their center.
He's going into the blue tent, dude. I mean, at least he's walking. He should be all right. He might be a concussion.
Juice them up. You won't.
What happened here? Oh,
Last thing I wanted to say on the Jared Goff bit over here. Oh, man, that face.
Is he
that's so
crying?
nuts. He's not happy.
I don't know if that's crying or just like he looks.
It looked like he was kind of crying there.
Bucs lining up for the extra point. I think that Detroit has made a really smart move because Stafford or not, they weren't going to be making it far, but they had pieces to develop. And Jared Goff is very capable, both for the current and maybe for the future a little bit. And then you get some picks and you get some more room to wiggle. And like, I think Detroit just did a really good move.
Yeah, they've already got their Cooper Kupp and Amon-Ra St. Brown. So let's keep rocking it here.
Keep on rocking.
How did Amon Ross finish at the end of the year? And then what was he at the last 7 weeks of the season too? Take a peek.
Well, we did the math, right? He was wide receiver 2 for the last 7 weeks.
Yeah, but that didn't include his last game.
Yeah, did we talk about it on Monday, right? Isn't that when we did it? Oh no, you're
I
right.
think
You're right.
before.
It was
And he-
before the last week.
And he bossed again. So Ross finished as the number 21 wide receiver in PPR. And you look at those, just like and this is in standard. the numbers I'm looking at here: 18, 27, 17, 15, 7, 14. It's a really good way to.
Ooh-wee. Was hot. New hotness.
Yeah, 10.
How many
10
targets did he have in the last week?
He had 10 targets, 8 catches in the last week. I'm looking at his target totals going back the last 6 weeks: 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12. 109 yards, 111 yards, 91 yards, 90 yards, 73 yards, 86 yards, 5 touchdowns.
It'll be interesting to see the balance between obviously the opportunity he got because Hawkinson out of the picture, not another wide receiver that you can really lean on in that offense, no Swift. And then what Goff likes, which is a good slot wide receiver. He had this kind of relationship with Kupp too. So it'll be interesting to see what balance that it works out.
What do the Lions need, dude? They've got a great running back in Swift. They got a great tight end in Hawkinson. They got a real piece in Amon-Ra. Like, yeah, they could add another wide receiver.
I mean, defense, right? Like,
is that what they need?
Yeah, I think so. Like they were, I believe, bottom 5 in points against the running back, points against the wide receiver as well. Like they were just an all-around defense you wanted to target. And so I think, you get them a decent defense, and then you're looking at a situation where more opportunities for the offense, more competitive in games. And then, of course, you'll want other weapons. They need probably a good boundary alpha wide receiver for sure, because they don't have one right now. So
they need OBJ. They need OBJ to go there.
I doubt OBJ is going to sign with Detroit, but maybe.
All right, there. A run to the left there. It's now going to be second quarter. Put that over. Eagles have the ball. It's about to be start of the second quarter here. All right, boys. So far, after one quarter, here's where we are. I'll share my.
That felt like a long first quarter.
Yeah, it did feel like a really long first quarter. So, not doing well so far, boys.
I don't know.
I mean, it's still really early, but yeah, we're not doing this.
We need Hurts to get on the board.
We need Hurts to step up. We should not have listened to me as the Hurts as the MVP, but it's a long game. We'll see where we're at here. I want to go to. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this one. I want them to show. I want to see what the players are. Oh. Oh, nice. We could just change this to.
We could just change the guys we started.
Yeah, we just changed the guys we started. That's right. Keyshawn Vaughn.
Yeah. Let's put Gio in there.
Can we get those? Let's get those retroactive those points.
Oh my God!
Could
you imagine
all the way down here?
Figure out how to do that. Like,
wasn't there some format that gave you like a mulligan? There was like one mulligan play in some fantasy format you could do.
I don't remember that, but
yeah, you could do. So yeah, that was there was a actually it was pretty interesting kind of theory in that. What I'm sure it's that
we're going to game theory here.
Like in some leagues, right? They'll allow you to, you start your players, but let's say, you have like a player that you're on the edge, you sat him, and then you played the other player, and then let's say it was like whatever. Jalen Hurts was on the bench, and we had Tom Brady. Jalen Hurts goes off. In some, I've heard of leagues where you can pay it. It's like. Whatever 10 or 20, whatever the agreed amount is, you pay that, and you can swap out one player into your starting lineup, and then you pay that fee.
Paid to erase your mistakes.
Yes, and then that goes into
sounds like the American dream.
Then that goes into the collective pot as like a free parking, and then it goes towards the winner.
But could you swap a player who had already played? You couldn't do that, right? Or could you?
Yeah, you could swap a player that hadn't.
So you'd be like, I'm losing, but I'm just gonna pay to flip this, and now I won.
Going deep.
Miss. Oh,
But then your opponent could do the same thing. Your opponent could be like, okay, well then I'm just gonna pay $20 and I'll flip, and then you just put in $20 in the pot to flip out a player that it didn't matter.
Would be interesting. Wow. Didn't mean to crack my voice like that. It would be it would be interesting if you gave each player one mulligan a week, how that would reflect in the scores. Like you get to swap it out, so does your opponent once a week. You're like your worst bench decision you get to redeem yourself for.
would it encourage you also then to load your bench in different ways? Like you'd probably go for like multiple quarterbacks,
all stuff.
Yeah, probably.
And if you had it in a redraft situation, you'd probably load a more best ball roster with like pure upside guys. I like the dual quarterback system for sure.
or maybe 3.
Oh, and how much like more risk would you take in general in your lineup? Because you're like, oh, I got a mulligan here.
A tremendous amount more.
So much more risk.
My appetite for risk is significantly increased.
The Eagles are killing me right now, dude.
Dude, 4th and 13, they're kicking it off to
These Eagles look like these bum ass freaking Eagles right now, dude. Like
They
looks
look like a
of
team.
bums.
They look like a team who has a jail and a courtroom in their stadium.
a jail.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. So
They boo Santa Claus.
the garbage picking, field goal kicking Philadelphia phenomenon.
Let's go, Philly. Our second half team, as Ronald had said.
Yeah, it's not going to matter here in a second. It's not going to matter.
The
how
Bucs
much
don't
the
look
second half
awesome either,
team-
though. The Eagles just look not good. The Bucs don't look awesome either, but they don't look bad. They just look neutral.
I think it's just because they're scoring with all the other guys. They got that lineman back. They're center, so Jensen.
Oh, good for the Bucs.
Well, we need Jalen Hurts to start pulling some of that movie magic to bring us back.
Brady,
Plenty of time.
to
Oh
Evans.
my gosh, he had
Dude,
all the time in the world there.
the Evans reception prop was the way to go.
How many is he at now?
I need to look at this right here.
There we go. Tampa Bay has.
He's
the ball.
already at
You didn't
5, I
know.
think. Yeah, he's at 6. 6 receptions for Evans already.
All right, we got another first down here, Tampa Bay, and another pass to Evans. Dude, he is just getting fed. Jinx. We got 13 minutes left to go still in this second quarter. So plenty of time.
Plenty of time for the Bucs to continue putting points on the board
Dude,
in other
they
players
could-
than Brady and Gronk.
They could literally have like. But again, that's going to bode well for what we thought.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to bench
That's
Hurts.
true. We need Hurts garbage time. That's
Yeah.
So much
we
garbage.
knew that. We knew that. The problem was I thought we would get a Brady touchdown by now, but maybe we'll get it on this drive. Brady Gronk here. We get our
We get on this drive, and then we'll have a buffet of garbage on the backside.
Yeah, we
Who
love
would that be? That'd be
garbage
real
buffet,
nice. Real
dude.
nice, Clark. Scotty doesn't know.
Oh my God, Antonio Brown to the Lions next year, maybe talking about
Oh
him
my
needing wide receiver.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure that Antonio Brown would just love to go to Detroit and play for Dan Campbell. I feel like that's a personality match made in heaven right there.
I might have to become a little bit of a Lions fan to watch
that
them
was the
antics.
case, if it was OBJ and AB that came over there, come on now.
Oh, Keyshawn getting skinny. Oh, and then ran into his own guy.
No, dude, he looked like he got a concussion running into
The butt concussion.
Yeah.
Dude. He got all skinny getting through the line. That looked
I
good.
love this.
And then-
My favorite team is whoever's playing Tom Brady. Let's go Eagles.
Look at his
Nice.
picture.
Sucks to
Yes.
suck.
Oh my gosh, dude. That is great.
Oh, the Brady hater comes in, dude. I love it.
Dude,
Nate motioning
Dude,
Gronk
that's
out.
dedication.
Give me a Gronk touch.
that is some serious dedication, man. You are a vibe, and that is
Yeah.
respectable.
Keyshawn getting the dump off.
Keyshawn.
Don Vaughn.
Don Vaughn.
Bro, we're
y'all
doing
doing?
good. Doing good. Doing good.
Yeah,
We'd be doing better if we get Jalen Hurts, our MVP, and our FanDuel pick and our FanDuel bet slip to pop it off. But
Yeah,
we're doing great though, man. We're talking about football lovers. We're watching football.
Dude. Woke up
With
early.
my boys.
Yeah, I love it, man. You
dude,
can't beat
Keyshawn's
the
a rough
talking
kid,
ball.
My boy toys right here. Just love
It's
playing with
almost
them
like
all.
you were. It's like if you put your hands up, it's like we were puppets.
If you put your hands up,
Oh.
playing my song in a butterfly fly away.
No, John, you can't talk. Austin's got to do our voice like a ventriloquist.
Oh my gosh, you're absolutely unreal. All right, we got a first and goal here, boys, from the 5-yard line. Can we get a Gronk
Gronk's not even
tutty?
in.
No, he is.
Not
He's
even
right
in the-
there.
oh, there
He's
he
getting a tutty. Oh,
No.
thank goodness, dude. Thank goodness. Gronk
Oh,
cleared that out for Mike Evans. Mike Evans dropping it. No, that's good. We need Gronk to score here.
I'm having way too much fun with this.
Well, you gotta do the voice.
Only when I'm speaking, but when you're speaking, you're speaking. That's not me talking. That's Travis. That's Travis. It's not me doing it.
Gronk, score a touchdown here, please.
Come on. Oh, no, not Gio. Okay, good.
Okay,
Got
good.
Gio
Perfect,
on that
perfect,
cute,
good,
like,
good,
quick
perfect.
toss. Get that out of here. Get that trash out of here. We don't want that.
Take out the trash.
Loss of
Dude,
4.
This year, like I don't know if it's just like on the COVID side or it's people just having resurgent
Gronk
moments in their life. But like, how many names have we seen in the NFL and the NBA of just coming back around? Like Giovanni Bernard.
737.
You were on that, bro. We got our homework ready. But Giovanni Bernard, Amir Abdullah, like Amir Abdullah was getting
Abdullah,
active for
dude,
the Panthers.
Third and
And
goal. Just
Adrian
going
Peterson.
Gronk.
Yeah.
Oh,
going
sacked.
down.
Brady sacked.
Crunched.
Like Amir Abdullah, Adrian Peterson, Giovanni Bernard, all these guys getting real action. Alfred Morris get a tryout some
Double,
point
dude. They
in time.
bracketed old Gronky poo, dude.
Dang it, dude. They were going to go to him.
Yeah, that was a win for the Eagles there based on where they got down to. For sure.
Stacked.
It's a big one.
Now, if they could get a little blocked field goal here, Ronald would love that.
That would be
Ryan Suckup.
19 miles an hour wind
Oh, it's
right
windy.
now. So he could miss us.
Well,
Oh,
he
it's
did.
perfect. He made it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I just went off the camera and go, did you see that play last night? Who was
The
it? to?
Doinker? Oh.
No, it was to Deshaun Jackson for the Raiders. It was like on one of their last drives. And the cameraman like went up in the air and then never came back down. And then they're like, oh, and he got it. Like,
No, really?
Where'd it go? It was
And-
wild, dude. I'm like, they should do that with a lot more plays, like purposefully not show you where it goes right away. And I'll be like, oh.
Well, the worst is always when they do it on like the fake kicks, or like not fake kicks,
Yeah.
but the punts, you know?
Yeah, they don't. They
And
fake
then-
out the cameraman.
Yeah, and it's like they're on the wrong person, and like the whole team's running it back, and the camera's like, "Oh, wait a second, I gotta go over to this guy."
Sometimes on the play action too, they'll get got.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
You know, and they're
play
like
action.
and they're like following and they're like actually miss them out there.
missing, faking them.
Yeah, those ones are good. Like when it's such a good fake that they can't, the cameraman doesn't know where to go, and then you kind of like watch them like jolt back and forth a little bit. And it's like, oh, there they go. Sometimes on those really good kick return ones, you see those. Like you've seen like those Instagram videos that'll pop up, like some smaller college school that's done some really good return play. I want to
Yeah.
see more teams do that.
Right.
Like, we talk about the hook and ladders. Like I think there's room for kickoff shenanigans.
Yeah, I can't wait until they start doing more hook and ladders and really start. It makes so much sense to do it. It's so fun to watch too.
I think it should be done on like. I think it should be done regularly throughout the game, like all the time.
Yeah.
Not like every play, but like, every like 3, 4, 5 plays. It's just like, okay, the risk to reward scenario in a hook and ladder, I think there's some risk. You're putting the ball in play. It could fumble. Weird stuff could happen. But when you pull off a hook and ladder, it's usually a touchdown or like 50 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see more of them. I just think it's the inevitable direction of the game, right? We've already seen the game open up a little bit more. We're seeing more downfield action. We're seeing more pass plays, and we're seeing more creativity come in. We're seeing more mobility at quarterbacking positions. We're seeing more creativity come in, whether it's like read options. I think seeing like hook and ladders coming in. I don't know why they don't do like a jet sweep all the time too, just to add in one more element for the defense to be thinking about. Like,
dude, I have been hearing you call for hook and ladders, maybe for as long as I've known you. You've been a proponent of that hook and ladder, dude. You are waiting for it.
I am. Johnny is too. Like I just think the risk to reward on a hook and ladder, it skews so far in favor of trying to pull one off.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
We start to see teams like all of a sudden now go for 4th downs more than they used to, right?
Yeah.
Like that was like a risky play you wouldn't do. I think they should do hook and ladders.
All right, we need a Hurts touchdown. Ideally, he sneaks it and rushes it in there. Well, actually, we could
take a stack though. We go like
actually
deep bomb here.
Yeah, actually, we do need a stack. What am I saying? We need a double dip.
Oh no, just kidding. I don't know who this guy is.
Oh hell yeah,
I'm back, baby.
I'm back. And then I'm not back.
We're all talking about Doug Peterson coming in and making popular 4th down plays and going for 2 points. I mean, like he was definitely one of the proponents on it. John Harbaugh, leaning in, and a lot of it had to do with analytics coming in and suggesting in wherever you're at on the score and on the field, like going for it on 4th down or making a 2-point conversion attempt instead of kicking for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth it. I think that should expand. Keep it going.
Keep it up. You won't.
Evolve or die.
Evolve or die. Dude, Hurts just being the MVP is killing us.
I know, dude. There's like nobody who's done anything though. Who actually is the MVP in this game?
Vaughn as of right now.
How many points does he have? Like, is it like 30 yards or something? 40 yards?
Let's see. Hold on, actually. I always have to. It just resets every time.
43 yards and a touchdown. I forgot he got that touchdown.
Yeah.
And then 5 receiving yards.
Two if they didn't have damn Gio Bernard.
Gio.
Right, yeah, he could have had 2.
The stack was Vince Vaughn, Keyshawn Vaughn, and Giovanni Bernard.
Yeah. Mike Evans been active too, but not like he hasn't scored. So,
yeah. Good question here. Who do you guys think will win the Super Bowl?
Green Bay Packers, baby.
They got a real good shot at it, don't they? I like the Chiefs. I like the Packers odds. I think they're going to meet in the Super Bowl.
I like the Bills Packers pick. I saw enough from the Bills yesterday to think that they slayed the dragon in such a dominating fashion. They can keep up with the Chiefs. They probably have a much better defense than the Chiefs. The only thing that I think could hurt the Bills is we've seen their rough run defense struggle, and if they play the Titans and the Titans just ram Henry down their throat, that could be problematic for them. And they did it on that Monday night against him. But
you're in good company over here. Travi and myself, big Packer fans as well. I know I'm wearing an Eagles hat today, but Packers number one, shareholder. Cardinals fan too, but Packers number one. That ball is actually signed by a bunch of Packers players over here. So go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go, baby.
Go.
Hurts pulling it here.
Oh,
all right, go break
here.
free.
No flag.
There we go.
Please.
We need that. We need him to do that a lot.
We might see the Eagles click into that mode right now. Johnny, you talked a lot about this when we were just breaking down fantasy stats and how the Eagles, when they get behind in these big situations, let Hurts finally turn it up. And he just goes off. Like, he'll have like 2 fantasy points in the first half. And then midway through the third quarter, they let him go and he finishes with like 27.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't understand it.
Just let him do it all the time. Like, gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. That's what they should do for Jalen Hurts. Like Matt Hoffman. Do you remember learning that?
They're down 17. Oh, we got to quit. Watkins.
You ever hear like Dave Hoffman, BMX rider back in the day? Like, I don't know if they still ride this way, but he didn't have brakes on his bike. Like, he's doing half pipe and, freestyle and stuff. He didn't have brakes on his bike.
Wild.
All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes.
Dude.
That's what they need to do for Jalen Hurts.
Well, they would just they would use their bottom of their shoe, right? As like the brake. They would like put it on the wheel.
I think if you went down the half pipe, I don't know if your foot's going to stop it, but maybe. I'm not.
No, you're definitely not going to stop it. Yeah. I'm saying you're going to slow down though.
Break your leg trying to stop your.
They would just use the ramps.
You just shove your foot into the spokes.
Yeah,
and that just stops it right there, dude.
Just throw your shoe in there, dude. 3rd and 7 here. Can the Eagles please move the ball?
Get some points on the board before half.
We need a tutty, man.
Yeah, we need a tutty bad, desperately.
For game flow, for all kinds of stuff. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 7. Let's go.
Oh, plenty of time for her. There we go. Goddard.
Ooh, Goddard.
Yeah, first down and then some.
It's not a first down. Let's go.
Freak Stomper saying the Cowboys don't have a chance. I hate saying it, but I think those defensive playmakers the Cowboys got this year and Parsons and Diggs are legit. And I think it's just enough to support that offense. I think that offense gets easily deflated, but I think a big play from one of their defensive playmakers could be what they've needed in these last couple of years.
Hurts, go.
Good block here.
There we go. Okay. This is what they need to do. This is what they need to do, boys. Why are you going to give the ball to Boston Scott or Miles Sanders?
Boston Scotty.
Run into a wall. Just pull it every time, and Hurts is going to get you 8 yards on this diagonal run. Diagonally. Every time.
Diagonal.
Run the same play.
Diagonal.
Oh, Goddard.
Ooh.
That was Goddard's fault. Goddard didn't even look for the ball.
I don't know if that was Goddard's fault.
And even if he looked to the ball, like it was on the ground.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Goddard, he looks at Goddard. Goddard wasn't even looking.
Well, it's thrown 2 feet ahead of him to the ground.
Right.
I don't know if Goddard looking could have moved the ball away from the Tampa Bay defender.
Yeah, dude.
Could have dove.
It doesn't. It's like the JFK magic bullet thing. It's not gonna come backwards, dude. That's not gonna
have tipped it.
Should have looked.
Knocked it away from there.
It's right.
3rd and 4 here.
3rd and 4.
Gainwell in motion. Wait. Oh my God. This is a horrible play call.
Going deep, going nowhere.
Goddard. Going deep to Goddard. No one.
3rd down. Jesus, dude.
I have no idea.
Go for it, you
the
punk.
Eagles offense.
They should go for it.
Yeah.
Why are they going for it on this 3rd play? Like you guys just need to get 6-yard chunkers every play, get a first down. Like they're really good at getting these 5 to 9 yard plays every time. Just do that.
This was 4-down territory. That was the wrong play call to go deep.
Yes, it was terrible. They had a mismatch too. They had Gainwell coming across. You had the linebacker trailing. All of a sudden, when there was hiked, Gainwell didn't do anything. He stood there. They had him not running a route. How do you not run him on a wheel route, on some kind of thing? He was way ahead of the linebacker. That is complete horrible calling. Horrible scheme of the play call. What are we doing out here?
So if the Bucs win, do they play the Cowboys?
Yes.
That's how it would go.
If the Cowboys win.
If the Cowboys win.
Yeah.
If the Cowboys win against the 49ers.
Yeah, because the Bucs would play the highest seed and they'd be the next highest seed because the Rams are 4 and 5. Or the Rams and Cardinals are 4 and 5.
I think I'm with my favorite team over here. I
The
think
Cowboys are going to destroy the Bucs anyways.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like destroy anyways, but if that's a matchup, I'd be really enjoying that matchup. I think if I was the Cowboys on that one.
Yeah, they definitely don't have the back end that they had last year to
fourth
to
and
match
here.
that the arsenal that the Cowboys have.
Let's go Eagles.
Come on, Eagles. Oh yeah, got her. There we go. First
I mean,
down,
Micah
baby.
Parsons is the exact kind of player you want against a Brady. Like you start smacking Brady around, he gets off kilter, and I think Parsons is a guy that can wreck the game. That's the big X factor, Austin. You've talked about it. These playmakers for Dallas. The big X factor today is Dallas has not really played well against teams like San Fran that are physical, that are better than the NFC East, that can run the ball. But if Micah Parsons can ruin that offensive line, then it's not going to matter because they can game wreck the game there, and then you're going to rely on Jimmy G to come back against a
run Hurts.
Strong Dallas offense.
Oh
my God! How do you not catch that, dude?
Oh my gosh, Goddard
that one
wide
was
open, dude, right through his damn hands. That would have been a super gusher. There was no one 5 yards with him.
Super gusher,
dude. Come on. Also, how is that not?
Oh Jesus!
Oh my gosh, dude, what are you doing? Literally, that could probably be a touchdown right there. There was no one around him.
See what they'll do with the remaining down. 2nd and 10. Eagles actually moving the ball on this drive, getting close to scoring territory.
Sanders going backward. It is so stupid to keep running the ball up the middle. Why are we doing this? This makes no damn sense.
Well, it's the Eagles.
I mean, they do like to run. That's
not make a lot of sense.
Get creative with. I understand you want to run the ball, but you run the ball against Tampa Bay by not going up the gut and going into their best players. You do it on the outside. That's why Hurts was actually able to run for those 8. Or it
was a counter. It wasn't exactly up the middle. He just came in because they collapsed the end. So he moved up. He just chose the hole. I don't know if it was necessarily designed to go up the middle.
Screen pass here.
Oh my God.
On 3rd down.
Damn, that sucked.
That was good tackling by
breaking these Eagles right now.
The play calling on 3rd down has been
horrendous. The play calling the whole game has been horrendous by the Eagles. Oh my gosh, Smith wide open.
My goodness.
It's going to bring up 4th down. I think that took them. Oh, they're going to go for it.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. They should.
They're in that weird part of the field. Long field goal.
Dude, this is a long 10, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if
Come on, baby. Come on, Eagles.
Oh,
he dropped it.
He dropped it. Thank goodness.
Actually, yeah, that would have been. It's better to drop it.
Hey, you can't take off your helmet, bro. That's a
Gold.
flag.
Yeah, that is a
Bro,
flag.
that's a flag. You can't take off your helmet.
Teeth.
What are we doing? Are we even watching football anymore? Thank goodness. Finally, 10 years later, you throw a flag. Learn the rule book, ref. Jesus. What are we watching?
I don't know, dude. We're watching a meltdown here.
This is beyond frustrating. I hate when you watch football and it's not football. How do you take 10 years to throw and delay a game when he takes off his helmet right when he gets up? Jesus. Stupid. I feel like we're like a bunch of idiots watching this game. Unbelievable. Like, dude, this is just ridiculous. I can't even. It just irritates me when I watch football.
We can tell, bro.
And they don't do it right.
I heard your voice go to octaves I like rarely ever hear. So,
bro, hit 8 octaves on this, man. You get paid a lot of money,
dude.
Being able to provide that range.
I need to go get a drink after that.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have a voice after this.
Yeah, Bucs have the ball 17-0.
No, why did you do that? Just go off the camera.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Just leave.
Do this.
Go to bed.
Dude. Go to bed, dude. Go massage your vocal cords after that, dude. Hey, go make some tea with some honey and lemon, dude.
Some clementine.
Nice. Oh, bro. That was funny. Like,
I don't know if it was.
Well, it's almost like you were as heated as somebody, like if maybe you had money on them throwing an unsportsmanlike penalty. Like that's how much passion you had for that.
Yeah, that's fair point. I did get a little too much. I just hate watching football.
No, it wasn't too much, dude. It was gold.
I just hate watching.
Might have been the most exciting play of this game so far.
Watch this. This is gonna be an exciting play because I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. But check this out while I'm gone. Whoops.
Dude, we just told you not to do this.
Right here.
Oh, hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell so you get notified anytime we drop new content or go live. And if you're
what the heck is going on around here?
I think he got just.
Did he get booted off?
He just got turned, man, from that call. He just got
maybe those gin and tonics finally catching up, dude.
From yesterday that he was talking about.
Yeah, they're finally there.
It all like landed into a biscuit that he ate in his stomach, and it didn't digest into his blood. It just broke through.
I don't know what. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was It started playing rando clips, and
yeah, we saw that. And then you bailed on your device, disconnected, dude. We thought you did it live, dude. Rage quit the stream, dude.
Yeah, no, I didn't. It just like ended it. I was like, what? What are we doing here?
And you gave us like something to get excited about. You're like, look, you guys get excited for this video. Hold on a second, get excited for this video. And then hit us with the outro.
Yeah, because I think I do this. Oh, there we go. Boom.
Oh, that's.
Hold on, Rich.
Bro, why can't people just see your
I'll be back.
Okay.
I don't understand. All right.
Well, no, I know. Hold on.
You said you were gone, bro. Now we got the talking orb.
Yeah.
No, I know. It was supposed to be like a full thing, and so it was like I did the whole.
Oh, I see.
It would have been. It would have said Monday or Saturday football live stream, but instead of my but it didn't work. It didn't work. So yeah, you guys get to watch my chair. I'll be right back.
It's cool. It's a DeAndre Swift signed jersey. If you guys want to win a signed jersey, we do monthly giveaways. So go over to patreon.com, subscribe at the $10 level. You can get that link in our description. Ooh, the collapsed pocket there. Sack on third down by the Eagles. They definitely needed that one. And they're going to look to get the ball back here with how much time? 2.5 minutes left in the first half. I mean, look, as bad as this game's been for the Eagles, similar to the Raiders yesterday, if they can get a touchdown here, they're still in this game.
Right.
And they're going to get the ball back, I believe, right? Because
I think you're right.
Brady and them had the ball first, I believe.
So if the Eagles can pull one of those Belichick's and get a score, and then get the ball back at half, this is a whole different kind of ball game. And this is a Buccaneers team that doesn't have all of its playmakers. This is a Buccaneers team that I'd say is playing its worst football of the season right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the Eagles team isn't doing great, but they've shown flashes at any point in time. They're like they're kind of spazzy. You know what I mean? In a dangerous way.
Half team, they're going to be able to, if they string something together here, they're comfortable being down in the second half.
Eagles are going to get the ball now with 2.5 minutes and 2 timeouts, that 2-minute warning as well. I mean, they haven't been able to even get into field goal range this entire game.
Right.
But as Ronald said earlier, this is a second half team. They can get going a little bit early, flip this game flow before half. Let's see what they can do here. Rager's been a bummer, man.
Yeah. That he has.
Iron Fantasy, like Johnny picked him up for like 1 wob at like week 3, and I was bummed, and then he did nothing, and then I just watched him the whole season. Like he just can't. He can do good things, but this offense is a mess. Like I don't know what the Eagles' problem is. I don't know if it's Nick Sirianni. I don't know if I don't think it's Jalen Hurts. I really don't. I think it's the play calling, but I think Hurts could develop a little bit more. I think the play calling could get a little bit tighter. I think their game flow could get a little bit more entrenched in their identity. I just don't think they totally know who they are yet.
I think Sirianni deserves a little bit of credit for putting this team in place, because I remember thinking this team was going to be a little bit of a train wreck this year based on, the lack of talent and stuff like that. And then since that Detroit game, they're like, no, we need to run the ball. And often you don't like that.
Oh, there we go. Goddard. Go.
Goddard.
Oh, flags.
Oh, no,
dude.
Come on, dude.
Flags, dude. I wish they would do like weird, they do like the Field of Dreams game or like that outdoor hockey game. I just wish for football they did a flagless game. It's an NFL blitz style game. Just one, like
you could
just
do
whatever.
anything.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game without referees.
Oh, come on. You didn't need to do that. You didn't even need to do that at all, dude.
He
was already. Oh, dude, come on.
Damn it.
Eagles, man, can't get out of their own way.
Shooting themselves in the wings.
Kelsey too. He's one of their best linemen, man.
Oh, what
Didn't
did
even
they
need to
called
do that. Big play that Goddard had that's coming back. I think that was a big enough play though that holding call would maybe they still get some yardage on the play.
Yeah, like it's 1st and 10, instead of so they definitely got some forward more yardage there.
All right. Wasn't all lost.
2-minute warning,
2-minute warning.
All of a sudden, just like that.
We're just saying, Johnny, that the Eagles here are in a position to score and get the ball back after halftime. And they score right here. It's a 10-point game. It's really not that far. And the Bucs are playing arguably their worst football of the season. And these Eagles can get sharp and be explosive really any series. So, but yeah, I'm with Ronald too. They need to score here. Otherwise, I don't know how you come back from this one.
Yeah.
You're just not that team.
Yeah, I don't. We desperately need some kind of. Yeah, we need Hurts to hit Watkins or Rieger or Goddard for a tutty. So what did I mean? How did Philadelphia get the ball back?
Punt. Sack on 3rd down.
Oh, okay. And then they punted. All right. Well. Our lineups aren't doing too well right now.
Yeah, but nobody's doing really well, right? So
we really do room.
The winning roster right now has
Vaughn and Gio, maybe Gronk.
Yeah, they have Vaughn as the MVP. They got Gio. They have Mike Evans, Brady, and Goddard. That's a really good lineup. It's a reason why they're first.
I'd still say, we've seen more and more, like, even when the quarterback makes a lot of sense, I can't recall many times where even the quarterback has been a better play, even like over a kicker sometimes. Like, we've just seen a lot of depressed quarterback outputs, especially in these formats.
They're just throwing touchdowns, but they're sad when they do it.
It feels like this year
Brady,
there's a lot of like touchdowns, but not a lot of yardage. It feels like more this year. Like I don't know. It's kind of just an anecdote, but I feel like we're not getting a ton of like 350 plus yard games out of players. A lot more like 270 yard days, even like 190 yard days.
All right, let's go.
Let's go, Eagles.
Come on. Get us a tutty
Back
here.
from the 2-minute warning here.
61 yards, 2 minutes and 2 timeouts.
Oh, who's that? Smith.
Little screen pass, another flag.
Jesus. Of course, we got flags.
Ronald.
You
I
think
don't
it's on
like
the
Brady.
Eagles?
Have you picked up on that? Yeah, I think we got that, Ronald. I don't know if you like him any less than our guy. My favorite team is whoever's playing Tom Brady.
You got some real Brady love in the chat today.
What happened here, dude? Pass interference, offense, nice.
The offense. How about that?
Nice. Well
On the Eagles.
done, dude.
Weird.
Well done.
Good job, Quez.
Eagles, man.
Frustrating.
You guys like that Eagles green?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think it's sharp today.
I like. I like their old school throwback greens.
Like almost like those, like
Almost like the color of your hat.
yeah.
A little
Isn't that
bit
a
lighter,
forest
a little
green?
bit.
Or no?
It's kind of a forest
No,
green.
it's like a bright forest green. It's almost like a grass green, like a neon grass green almost.
That
Yeah.
green right there?
No, but
it's
like
like
this
the
old-
green. It's like the green on
Old
the screen.
schoolers.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
old school, the ones that are on this pennant right here.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
that's for sure like a neon grass green kind of thing. Yeah. I thought you were asking about this green. I thought this green was a forest green.
Midnight green is the one they got on right now,
Midnight?
right?
Call
Oh,
it
midnight.
The jerseys
We're
and
close
his
to
color kind of. The
midnight.
color on his R. Kind of like that midnight green. It's got a little blue in it.
They used to be
Yeah.
forest green in the McNabb years, is what Ronald says. And
Oh.
Kelly is the old school green.
Kelly, that's
Ronald.
the color green I was trying to
Well,
remember. Like,
Ronald's like an artist, he's art
Professor of
mascot.
communications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's almost like the Jets got this like Kelly green.
There we go. Go Hurts.
Oh, go Hurts.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh,
Yeah, there we
late hit. Come on. If that's Brady, you're giving him a late hit,
Oh.
dude.
You see that ref eat it?
Yeah, good. That's what he deserves.
Oh.
Maybe he'll start
Whoa,
calling
whoa.
things better, dude.
I think Johnny's here for the ref content as well.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Talk-
the ref podcast is heating up with Johnny.
Hey, you better call it right or else.
Dude, Johnny, if you would have seen them blow the whistle like two
I would have been irate.
on that
Oh
in
my
that Bengals
God.
Raiders game, dude.
Yeah, dude. If that's Brady, that's a call. That's a flag. If that's any other quarterback, that's a flag.
Oh yeah.
3rd and 11 here.
Come on. Let's go. Oh, Hurts going deep.
Got
it.
Let's go. Quick.
Marquez Watkins.
Hey. It's not a first down, dude. Let's go. Needed that. Look at that speedster go right across the field, screaming.
Speedster, little speedster.
Screaming across the field there. What a
Screaming.
beautiful throw. And helmet
Scheming
to
and
helmet
screaming.
contact on Hurts. No call.
Austin, for the
First
first time today, it looks like the Eagles are in field goal range, buddy.
Wow.
We just need to score.
Uh,
We want the ball and we need to score. Minute 7 left. We don't.
We
need-
want the ball, and we're gonna
gonna
score. I'd
score.
like to ask you a question. What's good?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'd like to ask for a Kez touchdown. That's what I'd like to ask for.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Come on, Eagles. Let's get
Steady.
some points.
Oh, God.
I don't like
Oh.
this.
Throw it.
No.
Oh, no, you big dummy.
Oh, throws a pick in the end zone.
Dude.
Please say he was out.
Instead, I don't like this.
I don't think so.
And then he threw a pick.
And then he threw a pick.
What do we? I want to see. Oh my gosh, he
got
had this
no-
whole side. Oh no, he.
What are you doing, bro?
Oh, dude, he had it because no, the corner slipped. He had him. It was.
Well, it wasn't the corner.
He
that
was just
picked it.
late. No, I know the safety came over. He was in the middle of the field. It was a great play by the safety, but it was the right call. Hurts just hit him late because he was wide open right there.
I like
Then
how
that
the
was just
safety
a
got the
great
Jordan 1
save.
cleats on.
Oh, dude, that sucks because if you would have hit him 2 seconds earlier than that, that's a touchdown right there. All right, well, Tampa Bay has the ball now with 43 seconds left, so they're probably going to go down and kick a damn field goal. Gio's
Damn.
getting the ball. That sucks,
I'd love some
dude.
Gronk. We need some Gronk action on this drive.
We needed a touchdown there.
Yeah, that would have
So
been
badly.
nice. Would have been nice, but Eagles, man, have been an absolute train wreck in this first half. This is why I use caps, Austin. This is why.
Yeah, man, it's a little bit depressing on this. Maybe we get something crazy with an Eagles pick 6 here.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Just want to see something, man.
Yeah, and
Go for the Bucs. Go for Brady. Go for Brady and the Bucs. I mean, I thought it was gonna be more competitive than this. If they would have just freaking scored on there, it's a whole different story. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, there we go. A little Gronk.
Gronky. Oh, dude,
Gronky.
go. Gronky poo.
All right, we got a third down. It'd be so great. Yeah, Brady threw like a pick here, and then they returned it to like the 2-yard line. And it's like, oh, you got 30 seconds. Let's hope. Let's hope. That's what we need. 3rd and 2, 31 seconds before halftime. Tampa Bay with the ball. 1 timeout left. Eagles have 2 timeouts. Oh, get him.
Oh,
All right, Eagles out. Call that timeout. Timeout. All right, 4th
dude,
down.
imagine if they didn't call a timeout there, they would have felt the wrath of Johnny and the referee, dude.
I would have been lit.
Would have been lit.
Just bull rushed him. Bull rush that DN, dude.
I'll tell you what, there's if not for the Eagles' defensive line here, this might be a even worse game for the Eagles here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they haven't done horribly, right? Like I don't think the Bucs have looked awesome.
Three huge sacks on 3rd down that we've seen so far. Like that could
big return here on punt.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now let's get a Rager return.
Dude, a Rager return for a touchdown would be huge, actually.
Monstrous. Even a block would be nice because we'll take that.
Oh, that would be.
Oh, he was right there.
Oh,
He boomed this.
Rieger, is it me, Austin, or is
Right,
Rager like misjudged?
Why did you freaking do that, dude?
Yeah,
why didn't you fair catch that?
He's misjudged the
over
other
his
one too.
head.
Remember with the bounce? Like he just
Yes.
to the right, let it go by, dude. Like what is going on? There's
Yeah,
the white
doesn't he
Jay-Z
know?
on the screen, dude.
Yeah.
Doesn't he know we need him?
I wish you had the same haircut now too.
That would be great, dude. Troy Aikman rocking the Jay-Z haircut.
Rocking the Basquiat locks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right, 15 seconds here. Low garbage time.
They are doing nothing right. Show us the score.
Show us the score already. Fair catch the punt, dude.
Fair catch.
Dude, I
Seriously.
freaking hate mess up on special teams plays.
That's why they're special, dude.
Oh. You never go full.
It's at 13.
Never goes full special.
Never go full special, bro.
All right, we're about to. All right, halftime. There it is. 17-0.
To nothing.
At least the Eagles get the ball.
Wait,
to
did the
start
Eagles
the
have
third
another
quarter.
timeout and they didn't do anything?
No, they were just
they
like,
were
we
out?
need to. No, they had one more, but they were just like, what's the point at this point? We're
I'm
down.
so far seeing what should happen in the playoffs just happen in the playoffs. Like and I've been on support of weird stuff going down, but the Bengals should have won that game and they won that game. The Bills
By a
should have
touchdown.
blown out. The Bills should have blown out the Patriots. They blew out the Patriots. The Bucs should just stomp the Eagles. They're stomping the Eagles. Like what should be happening is just
What
is
your should
happening
be
so
in the
far.
Cowboys game is the Cowboys should handle the Niners, right? That's what your
I think
should.
so.
Okay,
I think they should.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this continues, I mean, if I'm looking in the rear view mirror, that's what I'm looking at. I don't know if what's looking in the rear view and what I'm looking at in the windshield are going to be the same thing, but
Is there a world?
One
Eagles
could
get the
hope.
ball back here. Is there a world where they can mount a comeback? Their defensive line has been giving them sacks when they need them.
in this game,
Yeah.
I just don't think against Brady and the Bucs. Like, if this was Stafford and the Rams, yes. Brady and the Bucs, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, dude, like you watching the same game as I am? What do you think? What do you think? And of course, it can happen. It's just like, okay, so let's say that Hurts comes in, gets like makes some magic happen. Goddard has some great catches. Devonta Smith gets involved. They get a couple of quick scores. Do we not think that Tom Brady can like take that one in the gut and then look down the field and through Gronk, Mike Evans, Keyshawn Vaughn, not answer back?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I hope so. I just had to score at the end. Like they just had 2 chances to get something going and they didn't capitalize on this. So they didn't do it then. I don't know why I'm feeling great, but it is the Eagles and I think the Bucs are playing their worst football.
It's going to be a huge first drive after halftime. They're going to have
ton of football.
A touchdown on the board. We got to see that, right, for me to believe.
Ton of football.
Oh yeah, but you're right, man. It's likely like somebody was trying to get me to think that the Pats had a chance coming back last night after halftime, and I was like, "There's no way." The bar I work at, we had the volume on for the game. I turned it off at halftime because I was like, "No, dude, we'll put music on. This is bad."
What?
Yeah,
people complain.
No, nobody was like, there were no Pats fan or anything in there,
Oh.
so I just turned the volume back to. And what happened? We got more touchdowns out of the Bills. We'll see what happens in this one, though.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll
Yeah,
see.
I agree with Ron here,
touchdowns
too.
by Hurts.
Tom Brady does not like to get hit. If they can get him running, he will start to throw picks. Very, very possible.
Sure. We need him to get a little.
All right,
run.
boys. We are going. You want it ready for? We'll do a halftime break here, and then we'll be back on the other side of this video. So
Stick with us.
stick with us. We'll be back.
Well,
Oh,
he already
he loves it.
Oh no!
Oh, Kelsey dead?
Dude, what is going on?
This is a
Kelsey has had
game.
so many fumbles this year.
Is Kelsey washed?
Please say
Oh
he
my
was
God,
down.
dude. I want him to
say he
I
was
want him to-
down.
Well,
Down
that
by
was no
contact.
That was no
Thank
great.
goodness.
Oh, no, that was
Down by
Kelsey.
contact.
Yeah.
Down. Yes.
Oh, that's out.
Thank you. No, it's down. He is.
That's
His butt
moving.
is. Dude, his.
That's
his,
moving, dude.
No.
If they
dude.
ruled it a fumble and it is not enough to
It's-
overturn it, it's going to remain
Oh,
a fumble.
Yo,
That's
it's
a
a
fumble.
first down, dude. It's
That's
not a
fumble.
first down.
Challenge that,
Okay?
dude.
Hey,
Challenge that,
not a
dude.
first down, dude. Let's go. Needed that.
I can't see too good. Is that Jared Cook?
No, dude. It's Travis
Same number.
Kelsey, dude.
Same
It's
number.
Travis Kelsey.
No, it's the worst 87, dude.
Hey,
It's the worst.
Travis. It's just Big Travis rooting against me. That's all.
No,
Big Travis
I
rooting
told
against
you. I am playing against in the league that I'm trying to win a championship in. I'm playing against Mahomes and Kelsey, dude.
me. Watch. You can see his
Oh, it's
butt.
moving,
You can
dude.
see
It's
it.
moving.
No,
It's
his
moving,
If it
dude.
moves a little bit,
no, his butt cheek is rippling there.
Johnny, you
Oh,
know
dude.
what's true. Johnny, you know what's true in your heart.
You know it.
what's
Watch his butt cheek
Oh,
ripple, dude.
It, is
dude.
good. It was
No.
moving a little bit.
Look,
It was
you
moving
can't even
a little
see
bit.
Moved a little, dude.
No. Oh,
Just like
unreal.
Hey,
It has to be like
you know, just like your butt was rippling a little there. Watching that.
Hey,
It
hey,
puckered up, dude.
it was.
The sphincter.
Oh, they're challenging it. They're gonna lose this, dude. His butt cheek was rippling.
He's scared.
I'm telling you,
So
dude.
scared.
I love how you're saying his butt cheek was rippling.
Was it not?
That's
You
your
could-
argument, dude.
What do you call
Dude,
that?
look at it, ref. His butt cheek was rippling.
You could see the ripple. No. What I'm saying is you see the
The rest
ripple.
are just like,
Under the tent, they're like, whoa, his butt.
Dude. Hey, yeah, you know why? Hey,
Yeah,
because
dude.
they're tuning in right now to the Fantasy Whispers channel. They're just like, I'm gonna watch. I know that they're streaming it. I know they're watching. They know what's going on. They heard
That's what they're watching under the hood.
Yeah, because
Did
they
the ball,
saw.
did the ball move before the ripple? What happened?
Yeah, dude, was
Yes.
the ball squirting out before the butt ripple? Nobody knows.
And it wasn't.
We're
It
gonna figure
wasn't.
out,
That's
dude.
what I'm saying. That's how I know.
I think it was. I think the ball moved just
No,
enough.
dude. You're just
Just
rooting
enough.
that.
I am rooting
Oh
that, but
my
you're also
God.
rooting that it's not.
It's a close one. It's super,
I don't
super
think they can
close.
overturn it.
Dude, Ty goes
I
to
don't
the
think-
runner, okay?
They
Ty
should-
goes to
you
the
know-
runner.
they should be able to overturn that. Like that rule, like in this instance, that rule shouldn't apply. Like obviously, like if it's not a fumble, okay, it's not a fumble. Like why
Right.
why is the coach?
But this
Who
one's
is-
clearly a fumble here.
But it's
No,
not though. Like the ref,
exactly.
the ref is like 15 yards away. His call gets overturned by what we can see on a 14K HD like 18-inch monitor, like that. He's like this far away from underneath the hood with no like light distractions. Like that should be the overturning. Not the stupid ref who calls it from like 15 yards away. You can't see anything. Why does he get?
Yeah.
Why does he get like priority?
That's true. That's a fair point.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh, Scott coming in saying Johnny Ripples.
John.
Hey, you won't, Scott. You won't.
You won't what, dude? He won't check out the butt ripples, dude?
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, they're staying on the field. Right call.
I wonder if they're talking.
Really challenge that. I don't know why.
And they just lost a timeout.
Wow, that's gonna bite them in the butt.
Oh,
Might be.
In the butt ripples, dude.
And right in the butt ripples, dude.
Oh man.
But Big Travie was right that my butt was also rippling because I was a little nervous there. I didn't need that -2 there.
I play daily, you know. Obviously, Austin's like it's really exciting, it's fun. Johnny echoes that. We've seen Johnny get really, you know, animated with his bet slips for sure, and he's been on a good heater. But why do you play it? Well, I talked about at the beginning of the show, right? Teetering on the edge of in and out. You're no longer out now. You play daily. You're in all the time. You could play right now. It doesn't matter what your redraft league did. Like you're in. You can win money. You can have fun and soak up some of the energy and the fun that is fantasy football outside of that redraft league where, you know, it might be a little dark for you. We're
All
at
right,
the 2-minute
dude.
warning. It's time. Let's do this
It
thing.
is time.
Let's
All right.
do it.
Oh,
Darren, for the jersey. I do want to say, hey, major stipulation here.
Oh, here we go.
Well, no, I mean, you guys know the stipulation, but just letting anyone watching, the jersey, is in the raffle, right? Obviously Patreon, but not the shadow box. It's just the jersey. So just covering bases there. All right. Just so you know.
Someone's like, where the hell
Dude,
is the shadow box?
Johnny's in there like,
unsubscribing.
Names. All right, we got the name
Johnny
shuffle,
comes in. This
boys.
is a Johnny Jawline production. This is capable. You're not gonna
Exactly,
get.
dude.
You're not gonna get the shadow box.
Nope, not.
Wait, Jersey
All
J
right.
says his name is not there.
Jersey J, your name is on
It's
the
on the
arrow
thing.
right now.
Jersey J, it's literally on it, dude. Come on.
So
You're the only
I-
one with an arrow.
You're-
Dude,
you're-
Jersey J is either lifting too hard or touching
I'll
himself.
shout out.
too much.
Okay.
Now he's blind,
got-
dude.
in the $10 Patreon, I'm gonna John Durst, Darius Lamar, Carl Smith, Scott, Jacob Bly, Gus, Ramos, Mr. Miyagi, Matt Deshawn, Jersey J, Brett Johnson, and Eagle Fang. Those are all of our Patreon, so appreciate you all.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
Let's spin it. You already know what to do. You won't spin,
Spin that
wheel. And the Joe Mixon jersey giveaway belongs to John Durst getting the jersey. Hey, by the way, that is his second jersey. That is his second jersey is one because he's been a Patreon that long that he now has a T.Y. Hilton and a Joe Mixon jersey. Look, we're telling you, just you sign up, you're going to be getting a bunch of jerseys from us. Good job,
another
man.
lesson in signing up, and you can still sign up now. The link is in the description. You'll be entered in for next month's raffle.
Yes.
Both the sports card and the jerseys.
And we'll be telling you guys, we'll be letting you know a little later this week what next month's jersey is, but it's a good one. I'll just tell you that. Pretty good one. I kind of wanted it, but can't always have it. You know?
Is
You
it,
can't always-
dude? Is it a good one? I mean, all the last few ones have been good. We Keenan Allen, Damian Harris, Joe Mixon.
Yeah. T.Y. Hilton was the first one, but that was like a show one. That was
Is that this year?
very first. Yeah, that was the very first jersey we gave away was a T.Y., but it was memorable because that was the very first jersey that we actually got for the show.
Oh, you're telling me?
Telling me there's a chance. Exactly, dude. Let's get this
Like, who's
onside.
got the door open?
Hey.
We're not running this AC for everybody. Not in my
Bro,
house.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. The ball
Hey.
just went so far right. I'm like, isn't it in a dome over there?
We need to get that Chicago Bears bounce like you guys got yesterday on this onside.
Wasn't that like the first onside kick to have like actually worked in like a year or so. Like what?
Yeah, so there's
They
still
had
chance.
onside kicks work this
You
year.
give our fantasy
Yeah.
kickers points
Yeah,
for
well-
getting successful onside kicks.
Why,
Yeah,
why
you
you
should
hating?
you should
Why-
get
Yeah.
a considerable amount of points.
Yeah,
Mm.
I like that.
Why you
Yeah,
Why you got to talk
It's a
about
turnover.
odds? Why you got to
Yeah.
talk about odds?
Yeah.
right now?
well, it's
Not
not
talking about
yeah,
odds.
but yeah. Yeah, but
Talking
yeah,
about
I got-
odds.
Yeah. don't ever tell me the odds, dude.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Get it back. Get it back.
Get it back. Get it back. Oh, right up the middle.
That was terrible.
You should have known from beginning who the final key to the ending. What is the final play that'll win it? At the end of the day, that's the mission.
Bro,
It's time for
kicker-
the face off.
the
Let's sit down
kicker
and learn who
jumped
the
on
pick is. Listen.
That's my fantasy slip.
That was 4 points in my opinion.
We got it.
that should be 4. Bro, if they got this
Whoa.
football, bro, LA does not look like they're confident that they got it.
We got it,
They
bro.
got
Oh!
So you're saying there's a
What are
chance.
the odds? What are
Did
the
somebody
odds on
touch it?
that?
Did somebody
Boy.
touch it?
Bubba
Oh my
Boy.
God!
Oh, these guys.
Time for the
Who
face
ate a little
off.
popcorn?
Friday is full
Who ate a
speed to
little
the finish. Yeah,
popcorn
we got the
before the
brakes
game?
off. They be talking that talk, don't listen.
Yeah.
Homie, don't you
Hey,
hear the whispers?
I love
They
seeing
got the
it.
keys to the
I
game
love
and the
seeing
gym
it.
that your fantasy's missing. What's the
Oh,
position? They got
hey,
you tripping,
turn your-
feeling the
turn your
bliss
head
like
and
you finally
cough to the
winning.
right.
Feel like you should have known from beginning. Who the final key to the
Right to his
ending?
leg.
What is the final play
Let's
that'll
go.
win it? At the end of the
Come
day,
back.
that's the mission.
I love it.
It's time
Call
for
it
the
a
face off.
comeback.
Let's sit down and learn who the pick is. Listen.
Oh,
A hernia check.
Oh, dude.
Right here.
yo. Oh, Philly
whoa, we have the
What?
resident
No.
Eagles fan
Hey.
dip out.
Yeah.
Oh.
When she was at Philly Chelsea.
We were trying to see how she was feeling there. She ghosted right out of here.
Just ghosted, dude. She doesn't even want to be. She wants to be known as the artist formerly known as Philly Chelsea. She wants to be known as Ghost from now on.
Wow. What a smooth exit.
Hey, well, that was
Executive sessions. Welcome in everybody. who's
Welcome
stuck
in.
with us. Hopefully your halftime was a beautiful thing. You got some snacks, some drinks in, whatever you needed to get us ready to hopefully witness a closer game in this second half. Hopefully see the Eagles go and do something on this first drive. I mean, they're not
It's
far
not
off
been
in
pretty.
time of possession and in total yards. They just have not gotten down there. And when they have gotten down there, they threw a pick. So not great, but their defensive line has kept them to only 17-0. So
coming early. That came in the first. Do we have any score? I don't believe we had any score.
I think
we
the
had one
second
score.
touchdown was in
Or
the-
the field goal. Sorry, we
the-
had both
Okay.
touchdowns. I think were in the first quarter. If I'm
in the
not
first
mistaken.
quarter.
If I'm not mistaken. But
In the first
either way,
quarter?
17-0. And they're
You are correct. Both touchdowns were in the first quarter. Field goal was in the second.
Yeah.
And there's been no score in the third so far.
it was just a kickoff. So you haven't
Yeah.
missed much, Whisper Nation.
Yeah.
Hey, we timed that up pretty well, actually. We're getting pretty good at that.
That was good. Yeah. When I did that, that was great that I timed that up so well.
Yeah.
When I
Well done,
made-
producer. Well done.
When I made that
Although-
video and then I pressed play and then
Yeah. Although Austin was like, he's like, I need a little extra break.
you
here."
know, nature calls, and we get a nice shot of his. You know, they're great.
I will
listeners.
say,
I was actually hanging
yeah.
out in their living room the other day. We got the fire going. We watched 4 hours of alien documentaries. It was,
Ooh, dude.
it
I've
was
been
fun.
all about.
a good
Oh
time.
man, I've been soaking up the alien documentaries. Run to the right here. Talk about faking out a cameraman.
Yeah,
That's what just happened there, because they ran it. Hurts fake like he was threw off the cameraman.
and
For a
they-
second there, I got a little excited because it was
Got
like,
him.
oh, it's going to Goddard, and got us too.
got him.
So now we got a 2nd and 8 after halftime coming out here. Miles Sanders, 5 rushes.
We got to
for
see. We
5
got to see some
yards.
points on this drive out of Philly if they're going to make this a game here.
Yeah, really badly. Oh, Hurts stepping
Oh,
up.
get up
Go.
there.
Oh, go Hurts. Get up.
Go, baby,
Yes. Oh no.
go. Oh, holding. That's going to be coming back.
No.
That's coming back. Man, they just keep shooting themselves in the foot, man. Any big
Come
play
on.
just comes back every time. Not good for the Eagles here. They held on Vita Vea. It looks like he was
Oh, brutal.
vehemently shaking his head.
Brutal.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, he got him. He was falling, grabbed his jersey to try to hold himself up. That kind of sucks because I don't even know if Vita Vea would have gotten him. I don't think he would.
Yeah, you didn't need to cheat there. Don't cheat.
So now we got a 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 18, I should say. Sorry.
Yeah, 2nd and 8 would make it 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Screen.
Oh, nice little screen
Oh,
here.
good little block.
Kenny
All
G.
right, picked. I think he might have benefited.
Sign a petition that the new Kenny G is not Kenny Galladay. It's Kenneth Gainwell. That's what I want to go with. The new Kenny G.
Kenny G.
Galladay's done,
dude. I think
Galladay's toasted.
No, dude.
He's done.
I think it depends who they get in as the OC and the head coach.
Daniel Jones is trash. That team is.
They'll probably get a new quarterback, sure. But if you get
who's going to go there?
You get Russell
is not going to New York, dude.
That's where he wants to go.
I'd rather stay in Seattle than go to New York.
Well, Russell doesn't believe that.
Yes, he did. He just said it a week ago.
He said he'd rather stay in Seattle than go to New York.
Stay in Seattle. He doesn't know if he will, but he
wants.
Oh,
Goddard! Super Gusher, go! Yeah! On a 3rd and 8.
Go.
Hurts scrambling to the
Gotta
left
be
there.
good.
Ooh, that was a Super Gusher. 25-yard plus.
Dude, you're a Super Gusher, dude.
On a 3rd and 8. There we go. Dude, Hurts gets. And hands to the face. Come on. Dude, it is just baffling how Hurts does not get any of these quarterback calls. Hurts going deep again. Goddard. Oh,
that could have been picked.
Oh, it should have been picked, but then Quez could have had an opportunity there to get it. Oh, come on, man.
Austin back with us.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
dude.
The shitty Eagles offense extenuated into my own personal bowels. Had to keep it going over here,
Had to
man.
expel the demons.
We were right, man. We did a full-on catechism over there.
Yeah.
How are we doing? How are these Eagles doing, though, man? We get a good play post halftime.
We got a good Goddard play. Yeah.
Yeah,
They had a holding that got called back, and then they had
Super
a
Gusher.
Yeah.
What's up, Executive Sessions?
So Hurts high again there.
Hurts is high.
Yeah. Well, maybe that would help him calm him down.
Maybe.
He's been rushing a little bit. Yeah, they're starting to double Goddard now, which
why not?
How is that not hold? Dude, there should have been holding right there on David.
How the hell did his undershirt get extended?
He comes off slow from
There's only
the
one way.
break. Unbelievable.
Collusion.
Shoot,
We're gonna be talking about this on the referee podcast.
What are we watching?
I get
what is the ref watching?
Jesus,
incomplete to Smith.
I gotta tell you, man, these Eagles are who we thought they were.
4th and 10.
You got
and you're not going to go for it now, even though you went for it in the first half? What are we doing? You guys are all over the place. Yeah, that was way off. That was he went inside. Dude.
Way off.
Samsonite.
Look, Rager, that's how you do it. That's how you field a punt, dude. Like, look at that. You just track the ball and then you catch it.
Dude, I don't even think the Eagles know what they're doing. And by Eagles, I don't mean like, well, maybe the players, but I'm more so talking about the coaching staff.
I mean,
how much does Hurts?
A few bad plays here, though, too.
How much blame does Hurts deserve?
Good amount so far, in my opinion. Threw the pick when they were, trying to get at least some points on the board. Mm-hmm. He's had 2 bad throws on that drive that were just way off. The play calling has been suspect for sure. Some of these 3rd downs have been bad, but again, I don't know that the Eagles expected to be here either. If you started the year, I don't know if
we
we
know that.
expected the Eagles to be in the playoffs here.
That's a understatement.
I feel like they were the fan vote.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Like the fans get to vote one team into the playoffs. That
would be
didn't
horrible.
Lions.
The Cowboys would make it every year then because
No, what if you did? Like, they added one extra
Oh,
team.
the Cowboys have
This
won
year?
the division last.
What if they do the normal playoff seedings and then they do a fan vote?
Dude, I like that.
I
Just
don't
one
like
team.
fan votes.
Either
I don't like fan
either
votes.
conference.
I don't like fan
The
votes.
team that's not in.
No, because
And
that
actually,
favors the bigger market.
They make them go
It-
play in
It
the.
favors bigger markets. I don't like.
They make
that.
them go play in either conference. It doesn't matter. They gotta. You imagine you vote in the Eagles and then you go make them play the AFC.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
then
it
there would
does.
be- Yeah.
I mean, Peyton
Hi.
Hillis was the Madden cover though, and that's not a big market in any way.
I just don't know how you.
Who do you
To me,
think would have made
this
it
is
in?
This is a big coaching. This is huge on Sirianni. Like he is just getting so out coached and outworked, like a bad habit. And we're gonna look back at it. Like
Put
a
a
crack
fat
at it.
rabbit on the Craftmatic.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Big Travie knew where I was going.
I'm so high like a addict.
I'm
so high like a addict.
Dude, 2 Chainz.
Dude, they ask him how he did what he does and who he does it for and how he came up with that stuff inside the studio. Everybody
Yeah.
asks him that, of course. And you're like, 2 Chainz, how did you do it, dude? There
It's
she
like-
is. There's Philly Chelsea.
Yeah. Ghost.
Dude, she came on.
Dude, she
was
dodged.
gone, dude. She disappeared.
Did you guys
Did
watch
the old backdoor switcheroony.
she did the 5 Ds, the dip, dive, dodge, dip, and dodge. All those. Or
Yes.
whatever the 5 Ds of dodge are.
Dive,
So
dodge,
Houlihan.
dive,
Dip.
and dodge.
Yeah.
Duck and dodge.
One repeats, right?
Dodge.
Yeah, dodge repeats.
Which is, it's dodgeball. So.
Yeah, it
Makes
makes sense. Vaughn getting the handoff here on 2nd down and 3.
Don
and
Vaughn.
gets stopped behind the line.
Austin, we need some Gronk here.
Yeah, we do.
About
Yeah, we've
48
been
yards
needing-
worth of Gronk would be nice on this drive.
I think. Well, yeah. I mean, whenever we get Gronk, I'm not going to be upset about it, But we shall see. We shall see. I kind of want the Eagles to stop him right here because then we're getting a glimmer of hope that maybe Rieger can somewhat maybe be competent when fielding a punt and
That's a lot
maybe
to ask.
yeah.
Oh,
They better not
no
call
PI?
any flag. No PI on that.
All right.
Nelson, our boy
Hey!
Nelson coming up. Hey, he messed up
Brady.
in the first quarter, but he made up right there.
Dude, the Bucs, man, are not awesome.
Dude,
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, the Bucs are probably going to get out of this game. We're not
could-
saying that 100% though, because look at what's happening here. I don't think you're nervous about the Bucs in the next round.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
if
if they
the
play the
Niners beat the
Cowboys-
Cowboys, if they play the Cowboys, as Austin was saying, he was agreeing with who was it? The
Ooh,
Brady
they're
hater
coming after him, boys.
that was saying
No.
block
Oh,
punt would
they
be-
faked it. They faked it. All right, Rieger, come on.
Even if the 49ers win.
Oh no, Rieger.
Oh,
no,
Rieger,
did
you
he?
dumb
Hold on, did he
idiot.
fair catch that? Because he was
Just
not
talking-
given.
We're just talking about
Dude.
Rager needing to do things to
Oh
give us
my
confidence, and then us saying no, that wouldn't be enough to give us confidence. And then not only did he do that exceptional thing,
He
we were
gave us
saying
the
that wouldn't
ab-
give us
he gave
confidence.
us the opposite of confidence, dude.
He did the opposite thing.
No.
Hold on,
Ray
did he
is-
fair catch that though? Because if he how do you not go to fair catch that?
Dude, Rager is like making really bad plays right now.
So I mean, 3 bad plays in a row on
This
all.
is calling
three-
the question.
But
I will
here's the
look at
thing,
Rager
if
differently
he-
now. Moving
I
forward.
want to know if he. Here's the
I'm-
thing:
I'm already
if he
there,
went to
dude.
fair catch,
I hate him.
if he was waving for fair catch, that is a flag.
Doesn't
That
look
is
like it
not
was, though,
on
right?
Rieger. I don't know.
For
but by his reaction, he was acting as if he wasn't given time to catch the ball.
Oh, bro, I'm not sure Rager even understands what the hell's going on. I mean, I've watched him field 3 punts that were like absolutely god awful judgment calls. So
Rager's
if we're trying to say that Rager like has a reaction here because he's like, dude, I don't know if he knows what he's doing at all.
Well, again,
you said Jalen Hurts is high. I think Jalen Rager is the one.
This ain't Quidditch, bro.
Well, again, that goes to coaching. Coaching should get him off of. This isn't the first time
I love
struggle with this.
Absolutely. I love that point, dude. I think there is such a finger to point at the positions special teams coaches assign. Like, you hear me go off all the time about guys not fair catching in the end zone, taking it out of the backfield when they could have down and gotten to the 25, and then they get tackled at the 16 or whatever all the time, right? It's like, if you're going to put a player in the backfield, though, who's kind of on the roster bubble, they're incentivized to try to make something flashy happen. Put your third wide receiver. I guess that's what they're doing with Rager.
I'm almost certain.
Smarter. Position is safe, and like, they're not incentivized to go risk.
Anything to say in like these limited rosters that are constructed? Like, yeah, maybe. It's on a special teams coach, but like, what if that's the guy you have? Like, that's the only that's
if I'm not
that's what special teams is. You're trying to group together the third and.
They should put Devonta Smith. I'd put Devonta Smith in there, even as valuable as he is. Like, I liked it when the Cardinals would put Patrick Peterson in returning punts and kicks for us.
But that if I'm not mistaken, and Ronald would probably know because he follows the Eagles. But if I'm not, Boston Scott used to return punts. So it's like you have a guy in Boston Scott who's good at it on your roster that is active. Why is he not being replaced?
Because Rager does have that upside.
Rager has an upside. He's a first-round pick. He's not on the roster bubble.
I wasn't saying he was. I'm pointing at a different piece. Like, usually the guy.
Yeah, I think that in Rager's case, that's why they have him returning punts. They just want this guy to do something so bad. Like, he hasn't done anything. They're like, well, let's put you in and be a playmaker here. And it's not looking great for Rager at all.
Well, unbelievable.
So the Eagles essentially, Rager essentially erases
Gio with a super gusher on a screen here. And
essentially erases that defensive stand against Tampa Bay. And now they've worked down into the red zone.
And what would have been, they would have had pretty solid field position because he had muffed that at the 45-yard line, 40-yard line.
That's a dagger play, dude. Because Tampa Bay is going to put some points on the board from that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah. You think Brady doesn't smell blood right here, dude?
Dude, he's getting blood thrown in his face right now, man. The Eagles are...
okay.
They're getting horrific.
I do think it's a good point, right? They want to move, but a good coach will put him in the position to succeed, and clearly he's not succeeding at punting. Or
that might be a death job.
Hold on.
No.
So he called for the fair catch. That should have been a flag. He did not get the proper time to field that punt, whether or not it was not orthodox or not. He put his hands on it. He's not allowed to be touched.
Well, he put his hands on it first, right?
What is that? BA getting all upset.
I don't know if he was upset. I think that was congratulating him. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know why teams aren't using, or I don't know why the Eagles don't use Rieger the same way that Brandon Cooks is used. He's a very similar player. They should be if you
Rager's
put
just messing up. What are we talking? What are we saying about Rager?
What I'm saying is that the coaching staff they're trying to get use out of him in a position he's not good at.
Well, maybe it's the wind, Johnny. You see that wind blowing those palm trees around? Maybe that's what's going on.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Blew it right out of his hands.
Oh, can we get a Gronk double dip here?
Gronk from here would be nice.
Can we get it, please?
Yeah. Oh, he's open.
He's not.
He was right up the seam, and he went to Brait instead.
His favorite tight end. He went to his favorite tight end instead of Gronk.
Seems like it. 3rd and 3. 3rd down.
3rd. That's what we always used to do in high school, man. 3rd.
We do that, or at the Cardinals, they do that like 3rd down thing. I love it, man. Gets me jacked.
Just like
Jack to the tip.
Yeah. Although I guess this is in Tampa Bay, so they wouldn't say it to their home. They only say it when it's on defense. All right, Brady to Evans for 1st and goal at the.
Oh my God, we're gonna get another running back touchdown here. Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Maybe we get we can get a toss up to
Gronk.
Oh my gosh, she was burnt. What a route! That was a great route by.
What a route, dude! That's what this game is. This game's a route.
Oh, got him.
Austin just staring blankly into the screen. So, yeah. Not looking good, dude. Give me a Gronky poo.
Oh, Gio's in.
Gio, dude. Gio was the play.
Oh, dude, this is going to Gronk.
I tried to tell you too.
Gronk is wide. Yes, Gronk, baby. Woo! Let's go. Gronk
Hey, we're gonna have some life here.
Let's go. There we go. Needed that. Oh yeah, baby.
I have been waiting
my
to
whole
hit
life.
the Tina dance. Yes. Now we go to the.
And you get that alien Tina dance one I sent you, Austin.
Wait,
that one in there.
All right. Does he make this field goal?
Probably.
Does he make it? Yep, right down the middle.
All right.
All right. Let's see what these updated scores are. All right.
What's up? What's up?
All right, Hurts. We'll be up.
Ronald's calling it. Okay. I think the Bucs will win this one, he says.
I think so.
I think so.
Ron. I think
he's a professor.
The
professor. Professor, dude. He is professing his disdain with this game right now.
Oh,
and there we go. Humans are amazing, dude. This helps the Eagles draft pick is what we really wanted.
Yeah.
We didn't have a chance.
Yeah, we wanted those picks. One of those picks.
Those picks, baby.
What it do,
What
baby?
it do, baby?
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Update the score.
I am.
I'm just kidding, Johnny. I love you.
I just wanted to make sure. Well, it
Whoa, hey. Getting a little evil.
Just a mix of
Eagles.
Eagles.
Oh, there's no score. Oh, thanks, Whisper Nation, for rocking with us on this Super Wildcard Sunday.
Super crazy.
We're going to be streaming the game tomorrow night, too.
It's going to be a fun game.
Yeah, man. Rams, Cardinals.
That's going to be exciting, too, because like we all love the players, love the teams.
Yeah,
I don't even care if it's like a blowout or anything.
Johnny's favorite player, Odell Beckham Jr., is playing in that game. So we know that's going to be important for him to watch. No, yeah, it's going to be good stuff, man. 2 quarterbacks looking to make a name for themselves in the playoffs, and Stafford and Kyler. It's going to be good stuff.
good.
2 young coaches, Cliff Kingsbury, Sean McVay.
Sean McVay doing what he does. Cliff Kingsbury trying to show he belongs.
I
think Cliff Kingsbury's got a lot on the line with this one.
Too.
Like I think he did obviously a lot for himself this year, but some of the concerns you'd have for Kingsbury, like he's definitely got a high ceiling. We've always known that, but is he like a little suspect on play calling? Does he set the Cardinals up in risky positions? I don't think you're feeling better in that front this season, given how much they let up.
Yeah.
So you still like him, but like he's still got things to work on.
He's been out coached a couple times that I've seen.
Yeah.
And how much of them getting to the playoffs is really on Kyler Murray or on Cliff? You know, maybe obviously it's a little bit of both. We know that, but yeah. I just don't see if they get bounced early, Johnny. There's no way they fire him this year, right, and move to somebody else, right? Not after making the playoffs.
Yeah, unfortunately, probably not. Even
Executive
though they should.
here.
Because
So is this the end of the triple option and fly sweeps era in the NFL, or just getting started?
Oh, I don't know how you could say it's the end of like fly sweeps and stuff. Like, yeah, I think they love doing those things.
I want to crack it open.
Because they get two things. You know, you get deception, obviously, but you also get to the defense will show you a little bit of their coverage with the jet sweep. You know, you're going to see what they're going to be, man or zone. It's an indicator. So I can't imagine it's going away.
I want to up all the smoke and mirrors and
deception and theatricality.
Absolutely. Get as much movement going as you can. Like, look at what the Chiefs are already doing every like week when they bring in those weird plays and stuff.
Oh, Miles Sanders.
Oh, good run.
Dude, that was the slowest, fastest run I've ever seen in my life.
I like Miles Sanders, dude. I think he's
like him too, but
he's one of those guys where I think people are like, oh, it's just Miles Sanders. You know, we know what we get from Miles Sanders. It's like, no, really, I don't think we do. Most of the time, there's been a reason why he hasn't popped. And when he has had all the pieces in play, like I don't think he's ever really disappointed. It's just we've always kind of had different, false expectations for him. Like we thought he was going to have more of a bell cow role when he didn't.
Unrestricted free agent too. That's next year. Yeah. So we'll see what they do with him. I don't know. New regime. So I don't know that they're going to keep on to Sanders. You know,
good point.
They've got. I don't know that they have a ton they like, but if I'm Sanders, go and get somebody else. You know,
I mean,
he'll be the bell cow somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, this coaching regime didn't draft him, so
right.
I think he has one more year, right? Or
I'm looking at him on Sports Track. It says 2023 he's an unrestricted free agent. So his rookie year was 2019. So I guess he'd be. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
I'm confused because next year's his last year.
Yeah.
So they have him one more year.
Speaking of, nice catch there by Miles Sanders. Going to be third down in a couple. And a few. Yeah, there's going to be some wide running back shakeups, I think. I think there should be. You know, like, I mean, so many weird things happen. Like, I'm thinking of the Ravens right now with Gus Bus, who went down, and their rookie or their second-year running back, who was
J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins. We brought in Devontae Freeman, Le'Veon Bell, Adrian Peterson. All these guys played for multiple teams this year. I just think we're going to get like a ton of like young running backs in the league.
Wow. Quez Watkins on a.
What up, Jeff?
Now they're going to go for it. 4th and 3, they're going to go for it, even though they're in.
Well, they probably have to, man. Right?
Yeah, they got you.
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
You wanted to go for it on the last 4th down.
Yeah, I agree with Ronald there that it was definitely pass interference.
Jaff.
I'm going Cowboys on this one. I know we got a lot of 49ers support up in here, though.
And you're kind of talking me off the ledge with the.
Oh no, dude!
The problem with this
interception.
Wow, he tipped it.
Tip drill.
It's going to be the Bucs ball, 24-0. 5.5
at the 36-yard line. Wow.
There's 2 interceptions Hurts has thrown where you're like, you watch him what he's before the ball is in the air, and you're like, I don't feel good about what just happened, and then it's a pick.
Oh man, that shot of the Eagles mascot. Guy was dressed up as the eagle in the stands, and all the Bucs fans around him cheering, and he's just sitting here like this. Dude.
Oh no,
that was bad, but good.
That was bad, but it was good.
It's a good shot.
Oh my gosh, dude! This is
that draft pick, Ronald. You know, we wanted that draft pick. So
I will say, yeah, it was 4th down, so that's a good point. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted them to lose.
It's not good for our FanDuel. We have had minus like.
Oh Lord!
On this drive, though, Austin, we need a little 2-yard run out of Brady on this drive.
Yeah, I know, dude. We're not gonna get it.
No, I don't think so. Or the Gronk.
I feel better, Ben, about this one not coming through on that bet slip.
What was that one? What'd you guys say?
One of the pieces over under 1.5 yards rushing for Brady. And I just thought this game was going to be more competitive. So I said over because I know Brady loves to rush it. And I'm looking at a 3rd and 2 type play. And I'm like, oh, Brady's going to just love to just pick up these 3 yards. And then that's it.
Well, we needed a sneak. We needed a sneak scenario where it
was just never competitive enough. I thought the game was going to be more competitive than this. So
that same slip, we also had Gronk for, what was it? Gronk for over 61 yards, 61.5 yards.
So, what's he at now?
30 or 20, 31.
Okay.
I think
could happen, but probably won't.
Yeah, it's just like the game script at this point.
You know what? When I think about the games of these, like I was looking at them and I was kind of getting this feeling of like I wanted to go under on a different one, like just like so many unders, and you're like, wait, but it has to go somewhere, right? And you're like, actually, no, it doesn't. You know, there's a game where it's like if there's a couple of turnovers on defense and they have a multiple running back rotation. You know, it's like it could end up actually happening where the quarterback, you know, gets around like 200 yards, 0.5 over under for the touchdowns, you know, and you're just like, and they could still dominate because you get a defensive
only has
score.
one touchdown in this game. I mean, that's just how weird these games
Right,
go,
exactly.
Right? You know, there's
exactly.
nothing, and you told me Brady only had 1 touchdown. I'd be like, what? And both their running backs are out, Ronald Jones and Fournette. So it's like,
it's like, how does that even happen?
Oh, Mike Evans.
Oh, no.
Oh, we didn't need that. That was a quick score. That took all but one play. Brady over the middle hits Mike.
You know, Evans. And you're looking at this like we thought it was going to be Gronk in this game. Eagles let up a lot to the tight end. Evans has been banged up, but it just ended up going the other way. Gronk not really as involved. Mike Evans, the one tip of the spear.
Yeah.
And you only need one, you know, and it's like they didn't need to go to 2 tips.
Oh, my goodness.
Chill, Gronk.
Chill, Gronk. Chill.
All right. 31 to nada. Man. This has just been
brutal. It's been brutal for the Eagles fans.
This has probably been the worst game we've streamed, boys.
Yeah, there's always something good in this one, but I'm trying to be positive here, man.
Competitive game, you mean? As far as like an NFL game? Yeah, I mean,
it's probably the least competitive game we've streamed. Yeah, that's probably true.
All right, we get a score update here.
Give us the score.
Give us a score.
Oh, Johnny, did you update the score without having to take it down?
Dude, that was brutal. That was
what?
Brilliant.
You update the score without having to take it down?
Take what down?
The overlay.
Oh, yeah. Nice. You just click on it.
Oh, because you just uploaded a new one and then clicked it?
Mm-hmm.
Magic.
Ooh. We got the magic on the stream.
Dude,
good for the Bucs, man.
I wish we did.
You think that this is a team to be afraid of in the next round? I don't ever like picking against Brady, but how you feeling on this one going into the next round for the Bucs?
I think they're susceptible once we wheeled the field down a little bit. Like, of course, this was the Steelers was the best draw, you know, obviously in the first round, so they got it. Yeah, I think, but they still have some of the same holes. I think their secondary is not what it was last year. I think their defense in general is not what it was last year. And without the running backs and the wide receiver, like they just, you know, it's going to be not what they were last year. Now, can that still get to the Super Bowl? Yeah, it's Brady. Like I'm not going to say it can't, But
Not
this
gonna say.
this NFC feels
You
a lot
won't.
more stacked than last year's NFC, and I just feel like as it keeps getting down and down, it's going to be a lot tougher to get through here. So we'll see. I think they played New Orleans and then Washington last year. I think that's where their first two opponents, and then before they got to the championship game. So they're going to get Philly here. What are they showing there? Poncho?
It's Bruce Arians has a
limp,
messed up calf.
Little pimp limp?
It has a messed up calf.
Oh man, it's Peter. It's getting ugly
Hurts look like that hurt.
What do you think we take Hurts and redraft next year?
What is Arians? Oh, the Arians was mad, I think.
Yeah, because he pulled him out, and it was
where do we take Hurts and redraft? That was your question, Austin.
Yeah,
it's tough, man, because when he was healthy, he was showing you some really good consistency.
But was he?
Oh my!
I know the number. I know his output was consistent, but I feel like it was built on such a precarious situation. It's like I don't know. I really like Hurts. Drafted Hurts, enjoy what he was able to do. But as we've said before, you needed this weird situation. They didn't let him loose in the beginning, and he would need to be playing from behind, and he was just so consistently doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're going to draft him where you're drafting the big. I mean, I think Ronald's got it here. QB 7-ish is probably around there, 7 to 10-ish. I think somewhere in there.
Crazy upside, but he probably has more upside than any other quarterback in the NFL.
I mean, he has huge upside, that's for sure.
Imagine if him and Devonta Smith and Reagor could start connecting more often.
Right? Oh, Reagor. Jeez.
Howard getting a reception there.
Imagine if Reagor
Howard used to be like stone hands.
Brady value will skyrocket in redraft. Maybe, yeah, he was a little bit discounted coming in here, and then he had a huge year. Be interesting to see how the market affects for Brady, for Herbert.
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar. Josh Allen.
Is Josh Allen? I mean, Josh Allen, I think, is an unquestioned top 2.
Yeah, could be number 1 in my opinion. Could be the.
Yeah,
I think he just provides more
one.
upside than Mahomes, right? He's got the rushing aspect that Mahomes really doesn't have. I mean, not that Mahomes can't run; he just doesn't. You know what I mean? He's not going to be like Allen. Yeah, I'm with you, Ron. I think Allen's the number 1. Early
Probably means I won't be taking a quarterback early.
You won't be.
Well, yeah. I mean, you never know. What if Allen falls? I mean, this could also be one of those years where nobody's taking a quarterback early. Because you're like, well, Allen's my number 1, but I'm not upset if Mahomes falls to me. And then you're like, oh, so I missed them, and I got to go with Kyler Murray. That's not, Justin Herbert. There's just some really good Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good Dak Prescott. There's a lot of really good quarterbacks right now.
Joe Burrow's going to be a good one to
look
at.
Burrow is going to be someone that's going to be really interesting.
Shoot up boards.
That's a really exciting one.
Yeah. Especially if they can get more offensive line help. I think that's just they're
Jalen
like
Hurts.
a good offensive line piece away from just taking that offense to elite offensive level, in my opinion, because they've got it all. Maybe a tight end, maybe you upgrade Uzomah to something a little more sexy.
I think I even think, we were talking about him earlier, and he's struggling now, but Matthew Stafford is someone, he had 36 touchdowns, I believe. So he lost. We'll see what they do in the offseason with, OBJ, if they bring him back or whatever, but he's got good pieces around him. I have second year in that offense could be good for Matthew Stafford. I think he's going to be probably someone I'm going to target a lot just because he's going to be so free. Yeah, he's going to be
And then we haven't even mentioned the 3 mobile quarterbacks here in Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Fields.
Yeah,
Justin Fields is an exciting piece. You end up going later on. You pick up Trey Lance. You end up picking up Matt Stafford and Justin Fields super late. like you're not upset with that 1-2 stack and redraft, and then because you
very
probably have a bunch
interesting
of
to see who they
positions.
get in at Chicago at head coach. That's
I
gonna be
know.
to see what happens with Fields.
Who would you be most excited about to go there? Like for
Harbaugh.
Fields.
Harbaugh would be nice because I think Harbaugh would get an offensive mind in there to
Harbaugh
marry
would
with.
Look at what he did. He has
Colin
experience. Yeah, he has.
And you remember what he did?
Quarterback whisperer.
What he
took
did
a team.
What he did for Kaepernick was hire Greg Roman, who is the guy with Lamar now. So like he knew what to do is get a mobile quarterback guy or a mobile.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I'm
Brady,
skipping
like,
that.
yeah, he was like
one hop.
Skipping.
So
a
yeah,
walk.
I'm excited for Harbaugh there. I think that'd be a good one. Doug Peterson's another interesting one too. Had his time with the Eagles there. I think he could get in there and design some good stuff for that offense. Be good, probably better for the backs than it would be maybe for Fields, but he's definitely got some interesting stuff there. I mean, remember Wentz was the MVP candidate before he got hurt in the Doug Peterson Super Bowl.
Yeah,
year.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, I was kind of a little surprised by that.
Broken.
Yeah, before he's broken.
Getting labeled as a Band-Aid.
And then I mean there's there's some really interesting like head coaches. Brian Flores, that would be another interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe Miami let him go.
Yeah, Travis was talking about the reported rift between the general manager and the head coach over there in Miami.
Yeah,
Flores is going to get a lot more work. Probably comes in.
I don't blame him because like they were the offensive coordinators. They kept naming a duo for offensive coordinators, and yeah, I
like I like Flores, and I think it was a questionable call to let him go. But then I was talking to Austin. I was like, if you look at it, he wanted Herbert, and the GM wanted Tua. They went with Tua, and then he basically held a grudge the whole time. I'm told he was cussing out Tua in the locker room, and really like held this grudge. And I'm told
the GM or Brian Flores.
Flores held a grudge and was almost toxic with Tua and the GM because they didn't play. And he won in spite of that. He put players in, and he had a good defense and a good team. So like again, I think he's going to be a talented coach that goes somewhere, and I think I think it might actually be a good firing for Miami, where it's like if you believe in the QB and your GM, which I don't know if that's the right call, but that that GM's been with them a long time, so maybe that's what they said. He's like, I just can't have all three of you, and this is what I got to do. And we have Tua under contract, and we're just going to ride with Tua until we don't. And
I mean, Tua is the right decision. That is true. That I didn't know that Brian was all after.
That's what I've read, and Pat McAfee was talking about a little bit of that too. It was just
interesting
that Flores and Tua, and really the GM Greer, Flores didn't get along, and then also Flores and Tua. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I think that's why Houston fired Culley, because they have New England ties. Their GM does. He was the player development for New England. I think they might try to go after Flores. Because they know that Watson likes Flores.
Right, yeah.
So.
Oh, barely gets the ball out there.
Do you think that Flores and Watson are going to get paired in Houston?
I think that's what Houston wants. I don't know if Flores goes to Houston.
It didn't seem like Culley wanted much to do with Watson.
Well, yeah, and I honestly think Culley was the right move for them. Like, he got them motivated to play games this year. When they knew
he was respectable. Like that team was respectable. It seems like they had a lot of issues, even though it's still a rocky organization.
Bare bones, man. And he made something out of it enough to win games, especially that big division win over Tennessee.
It's like not only is it not a great team roster-wise, talent-wise, but it's also like questionable character over there.
Oh, absolutely.
And I feel
ownership.
And I feel like they weren't one of those
deep boys. Oh, he's got it. Well, Watkins. Oh my gosh, he had Watkins.
It's like,
oh my gosh, that would have been a monster double dip.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Austin, on Houston. Questionable.
Like they like the Jaguars and the Raiders though were much more scuzzy this year than Houston was. We didn't like talk smack on Houston like at all in terms of anybody getting in trouble or them like, just being kind of sketch.
Yeah, we'll see. And then obviously the Deshaun Watson thing is there's no new news. The GM reported he said, I got no new news on it. So we'll see what happens with that. That's still unfolding.
Yeah. 3rd and 13. Oh, hit is
one of the most win now teams, I think we were talking about is Minnesota, right? Like, I think Minnesota's got a lot of pieces to go and do something now. I don't know how they look future wise.
Yeah, they're a team that's like good enough to be in the playoffs. I don't think anyone's picking them to be in the Super Bowl this year, but
they should be here over the Eagles, in my opinion. If we're looking at it right now.
Oh yeah.
But if we're looking at it hindsight wise, like NFC,
do we think that this score is this wide if it's the Bucs playing the Vikings?
I don't think so. I think that there's at least a couple touchdowns up by the Vikings.
I think you're right.
Johnny thinks so too. He's just frozen right there.
Yeah, well, I was trying to think about whether or not I actually believe that, but it's probably true. I mean, I had said this is the thing, and Olivia, we went out last week because she was like, "Oh, you better not hope the Eagles play the Cardinals." I was like, "They're gonna get smoked. Like, it doesn't matter who the Eagles play, they're gonna get smoked."
I hope the Eagles, like, if I'm the Cardinals, I hope the Eagles play the Cardinals.
Right? No, I know, and I was like. Well, but I also was like, I don't want to really like see Olivia's, like she was excited for them to get in the playoffs. And I'm like, and then she was like, what are the odds that they beat Tampa Bay next week? I was like, none. Like they're not going anywhere, no matter who they play. Like they're going nowhere. They're going nowhere.
I got you for 3 minutes.
But
dude.
It's just what happens when you don't have a good coach. Doesn't know what he's doing. Don't have the right schemes.
You're talking about the Eagles?
Yeah.
So we think Sirianni's bad? I was thinking Sirianni might be the reason why they're in the playoffs.
No,
Hurts was hurt down the stretch. They switched this offense over to a run-first offense middle of the year.
That was it. Right.
Yeah, but he makes those calls. Like he's the one that's his philosophy.
It took him like,
and he's the one that came from the Colts where they use multiple backs, and he's. I like Sirianni. I think Sirianni's won despite maybe a bad roster and injury at the quarterback position. So I don't know if it's all on Sirianni. Now this game, sure, there's play calling. Does he call the plays for them?
Yeah,
that'd be interesting to. He does. He's the play caller. So. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this game you could definitely, but I don't want to be a victim of the moment. I think they, it's like this game is bad, but it's a rookie coach making the playoffs. Vegas had the over/under on wins at 7.5. Yeah, I think they did some things to be proud of this year.
I mean, how many games did Kirk Cousins? Excuse me, not Kirk Cousins. Cliff Kingsbury win his rookie season.
Ooh, I don't know.
He didn't win that many. He won like 5, I think. He won 5.
You know what I mean? And that wasn't a great roster. I'd say the Eagles had a little bit better of a situation. But it's similar. And we've watched how Cliff Kingsbury. I've argued in favor of him getting another opportunity, and I'm glad that we had him in this year. I think Sirianni could be in a similar situation as Cliff Kingsbury has.
And we'll see what they want to do. I mean, we've seen this. Weird how Philly's just been hesitant about Hurts this whole time. It reminds me of Tua a little bit, where they're just like,
"Oh, I know."
When I saw Sirianni with the shirt, though, when I saw him with the Jalen Hurts shirt, that to me was like, I don't feel like you're faking that. Right. To like go so far as to get a shirt printed with your starting quarterback wearing the 80s shades, and you wear that to a presser, like that's culture. That's like love. That's like honesty to me.
I mean,
that's not putting one on.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, man, I know that I'm married to this guy. If we have success, it'll be because both of us. I want to go out there and make that happen. Like, let's go. I'll ride with my guy.
I could be off on that read, but that's how I took it.
No, I think Sirianni did a really good job here. I've mentioned this twice now, but when we talked Austin on Friday, there was a game against Detroit where all 3 running backs scored, right, for the Eagles. And I think that was the turning point game for the Eagles because we said, I don't think they're going to run this much. They're not going to play the Lions every week. Well, they did run that much down the stretch. Like both backs, if you could get the top 2 backs each week, you had some games where they were both, usable. And I think that's from a fantasy standpoint, just from a, coaching NFL real football standpoint. I thought what they did this year was really smart. And I thought, again, because of the roster and because of the lack of talent in spots, they did pretty well. They exceeded expectations.
Oh, good defense. I think next year will be what we really learn about Sirianni and this coaching team. Like, can you take what you did this year, which there is some good, but there's a lot of not so good, and can you make the adjustments necessary, both from a roster construction and a game flow perspective, to improve your efficiency, reach your ceiling more often, and win more games, and be doing them in a more controlling fashion. Like, they're just they should be tighter.
And that NFC East is presumably, it's not up for grabs, but it's like you only have really Dallas in the way of you. And, this year it was not good for Eagles. They got smoked in both games. Oh, my God. They still have Rager out here?
Oh, Rager.
Oh, here he goes.
This is why you have him there. This is why you have him
Never doubted him.
Never doubted him. One time.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, I doubted him, bro.
No,
we were doubting him before he had that muffed punt.
Yeah, we were. Well, it's cascading failures. Like it was leading up. It was like, don't do that. The first one, remember? It was like, don't field it that way. Then
we were literally saying, if he returned it for a touchdown, would you have confidence in him? And we were like, even if he did that, I wouldn't have confidence in him. And then he muffed the punt.
Yeah. Oh man.
But that's what he can do. I'm in favor of keep going to young guys like that, though. Like, it's weird to me that drops are something.
I mean, now they're down 31-0, so it doesn't matter now. Might as well.
Sure. I think it's a fun thing. Like, you can work on drops the same way you can like work on a 3-pointer in basketball. Like, that to me feels like something that would be just more. It is what it is. But like, no, you can work on drops. Devontae Adams used to drop the ball like all the time. Doesn't anymore.
Hey, Deontay Johnson used to drop the ball all the time. Then he corrected it.
Yeah.
Now he's a Bamf.
Yeah.
I gotta find this tweet from Ian Harditz.
Oh, I thought what,
it was about
saying that he's a Bamf.
It's I mean, kind of, yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, well, you won't. You won't.
You won't give me that satisfaction.
Yeah.
Because you hate me.
All right. Well, we got 12 and a half minutes of this brutal game left. And then is right after this, is that the Cowboys and 49ers game?
1:30. That game's slated to start. So pretty close. And then 5:15 Pacific time for the Kansas City-Pittsburgh game. 5:15 Pacific time tomorrow for the Rams-Cardinals.
Yeah.
Which we'll be going live for.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Johnny, are those updated
Fanduel? You guys ready? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
For since the last score, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were
okay.
Yeah, not doing well.
We're probably losing on this one.
Yeah.
But we're gonna play again.
Yeah.
All right. So
tomorrow.
The leaders in drops for the 2021 season. Deebo Samuel and Tyreek Hill had 10. They were tied for first. Jamar Chase had 9. Tied for 8th was Jalen Waddle, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Chase Claypool, Van Jefferson, Laviska Shenault.
So you get a lot of passes, you get a lot of drops.
Tied for 7, Cooper Kupp, CeeDee Lamb, Mike Williams. Drops don't matter in fantasy, says Ian Harditz from PFF.
Oh, Devontae Smith.
Wow.
Going through, break it free. There
Smith's
we go.
Like, you should have been throwing to me the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
Where you been?
We'll call it a comeback, dude.
Oh, we won't.
Yeah, we won't. We already. I know. I was trying to scream that from the rooftops with Deontay. But no one wanted to listen. Said, oh, he sucks.
Who said that, man?
A lot of people. All right, we got a 1st and 10 after that mega. Oh, we got Boston Scott up the middle.
Just what we call, dude. Just what we needed for our FanDuel sports.
Boston Scott.
This is horrible. Oh my gosh.
Random play of the game coming, says Ronald.
You know what I think, though, guys?
Unbelievable.
Too little, too late. Too little, too late.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So,
oh my gosh. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Eagles, for that. Helping nobody. All right, there it is. All right, let's get a update on the FanDuel action, and then I'll update the score.
Man, if we had Boston Scott, that would have been cool.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is
we got people calling for Hurts' head in our League of Record chat already. After
Tucker coming in saying, I think the Eagles move on from him.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I mean, it's the same argument for me as Sirianni. Like this roster's not very good.
You're in the playoffs.
Yeah, like you made the playoffs.
It's funny he says this, and yet he is a huge Lamar Jackson fan who has done exactly the same thing that Hurts has done. Has Lamar won a playoff game? The answer is no. He hasn't. He hasn't won anything.
Sure.
He's not.
How long did it take Peyton Manning to win a playoff game? How long did it take?
I'm just saying,
there's a long time.
Like, if you don't like,
they were calling him a big choke artist for a long time.
Johnny, why would somebody say that's not a fair comparison?
Why would they say what isn't a fair comparison? I'm saying if you are sitting here dogging Hurts, he has done, and I'm as far as from Tucker's standpoint, Tucker is a Lamar Jackson fan, but he doesn't knock Lamar Jackson.
I mean, he doesn't really go hard at Lamar Jackson support either, but
he likes him a lot.
Well, I mean, one of these guys is an MVP. The others, no. I mean, like,
what's Lamar Jackson's overall record? You know, and he's done it for a handful of seasons now. Like, we know he's got strengths and weaknesses, but like, come on.
Oh wait, I did the wrong one. Dang it! Hold on.
Uh, 37-12. Lamar Jackson's record.
Yeah, he's been in the league a lot longer than Hurts has.
37-12. That's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Have they won anything in the playoffs? No. So then
hold on before you jump away from that point. Like let's like shine a little light on Lamar. Like we can go ahead and throw him some shade all day long, but like he deserves some flowers too. And a record where you're behind center and you're controlling the game in the way that he does. Like I've said before, I don't think he's a good passer, but I think he's a good quarterback. And I think a 37-12 record, you're going to be happy with no matter what.
Not if you're not winning the playoffs. You're upset. If I'm 37-12 and I have not won any playoff games, I am very mad as a fan. Yes, you are very upset.
Yeah, we want to see him start getting in there and.
I mean, what's Goff's record? Sure. What's Goff's record as a starter for the Rams? People they don't like what he is. I mean, now they play for Detroit, that's like a whole season. It's like
I think there's a difference here is that like it's not just the
45 and okay, good 45 and 37.
But that's overall, or was that in LA?
It's overall.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, they you played for Detroit this year.
He also had a year with Jeff Fisher, so it's not like.
Oh, that's a fair point too.
Lamar is going to look better, no matter how you stack that one.
No, I'm saying there's like not much of a difference. Like my whole point is if you're going to knock Hurts right now, then you would knock Lamar at the same time. And say the same thing. You'd say, oh, Eagles should move on from Hurts. It would be like saying, oh, the Baltimore Ravens should move on from Lamar because they haven't won anything with him.
Is that the reason why we're saying they should move on from Hurts?
Yeah, that's what Tucker's saying.
I think Tucker's argument is that he's not an NFL quarterback. They think he's not an efficient passer, but we'll see. I think
neither was Lamar.
Look, everybody
Lamar was the most inefficient passer.
Before Lamar got hurt and in his MVP year, before Lamar got hurt this year, Lamar led the league in yards per attempt. So this passing offense was good this year, Johnny. And then he got hurt. So I know you love to say that he's not a good passer, but he has improved as a passer since getting into
he has improved.
Yeah.
Yes, I
has an
100%
MVP,
agree.
not just behind his legs.
He had one blow up year.
He's only had 3 seasons.
How many people have won MVP in the NFL, Johnny? Like he was he was the best player in the NFL at one point.
Right.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of fair points to drag Lamar with, but to pretend that his strengths aren't real, I don't think bolsters up other talking points in moving forward.
No, my point is that he's not a good. You can't win consistently in the playoffs when you need to with him. He is not a great quarterback. He's a good quarterback because he's got legs. That's it. If you remove that, when that gets removed, similar to like when Michael Vick started to have to only rely on his arm, you saw things go downhill. And it's clear that he's not a great quarterback because, yes, his regular season record is good, but his playoff record is horrible. It's horrendous.
Lamar or Baker, Johnny?
Lamar.
He's only played. He's 1-3 in the playoffs.
Huh?
He's only played. What is it? Four playoff games.
Yeah, 4 playoff games, and you've not won one.
Yeah. Yes.
You won one.
Yep. He's 1-3.
1-3.
Oh,
yep.
Johnny.
One playoff.
Johnny, hold on. That's a.
When do you know? You won. Okay, 1-1.
Your whole thing is saying
one.
You never won, and he has won.
You're 1-3.
So wait, hold on. Your whole thing
I'm mistaken. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm mistaken. I went from 0 to whole 1 game. I'm sorry.
I mean, you said
you don't change. You're still 3. In fact, I actually didn't know that they had played in 4 playoff games. I thought he played in only 3.
Clearly, you didn't know.
So therefore, it's the same. It's the same equivalent. 1-3.
It's not the same.
And 0-3. It's
no,
yes.
It's not the same. No, it's not.
You don't think that's like a massively narrative shift?
He has lost more than he has won in the playoffs, and he has been in there a lot of games. He's been in there for 4 games, which was more than actually what I thought. I thought he was only in there for 3 games.
Your narrative was he can't win the playoffs.
A little bit. No, he can't.
Your narrative was he can't win the playoffs.
He won 1 game. So can he? He can't. He's 1-3. He can't win in the playoffs. That is still my point. He cannot win. How is that different? How is that different? How is that wrong? You're 1-3, and I say you can't win in the playoffs. That's facts. How is that wrong? That's not a wrong statement.
Do you think that the majority of the good quarterbacks have winning records in the playoffs?
What?
Do you think the majority of good quarterbacks, elite quarterbacks, have winning records in the playoffs? Because I would argue that they probably don't. I bet you I'd say like Breeze and Peyton Manning's and Rodgers and Favre, like these guys probably have
Breeze's
overwhelming record in the. I'll look it up. But.
Yeah,
who's the best wide receiver Lamar Jackson's ever had?
I mean, he's got good ones. He's got Marquise Brown. That's the whole thing. He's got Marquise Brown, Mark Andrews. He's got Brashad. They just drafted another one. And then they've been giving him wide receivers.
You think these guys, Sammy Watkins and
it doesn't matter because they don't throw. He doesn't throw. So it doesn't matter. You could put OBJ, Randy Moss.
So
it doesn't matter.
Drew Brees is where's the win-loss here?
Oh, gain.
Where that is. Passing. Hold on.
Did I update this? Oh, the Eagles have the ball. Oops. I need to get. That's what I was doing.
Oh, I don't have it. There it is. I was like, what the? Oh, no, that's not it either.
You find it? All the playoff records?
This
wasn't the wrong one.
I don't know why.
Oh, Smith getting another one. Another gusher.
I'm looking at one here. I mean, I don't have like it stacked up here, but I mean, if we're looking at certain players, like Brady leads it all here, 34-11, but that's
Right.
not
That's
not
the
hard to envision there with how many Super Bowl runs they've had. After him, though, Big Ben is got the second most wins here, 13-9. Rodgers 11-9. Russell Wilson 9-7. Patrick Mahomes 6-2. Nick Foles 4-2. Josh Allen 3-2. Cam Newton 3-4. Then we start going the other direction. Jared Goff 2-3. Baker Mayfield 1-1.
Jared Goff has a better playoff record than Lamar. Oh,
Yeah.
go Goddard. Go Goddard. Go Goddard. Oh, Goddard with a 15-yarder.
I'd argue that the impact both of those quarterbacks had for their teams has been a little bit disproportionate. Dak Prescott's 1-2. Deshaun Watson's 1-2. Carson Wentz is 0-1. Derek Carr's 0-1. Stafford's 0-3.
Oh, I didn't know Stafford played in 3
Yeah,
playoff
I didn't
games.
know. I thought he had only played in 1.
That's what I thought too.
Oh, Hurts going deep. Moonball.
I think my
To Rieger.
my point is, it's like still too early to be calling Lamar, which kind of plays into Johnny's point. It's like we're not going to move off to Hurts if we're going to not move off from Lamar.
But we were saying Tucker was moving off of Hurts. I don't know if anyone here is moving.
I don't think I'd move off from Hurts. I think the point
No.
is, I just think they exceeded expectations this year, and the point is like, oh, move on from him. They got to move on from him. It's like, and the other guy talking about it is Chris, who's a Giants fan. It's like, dude, how many teams need quarterbacks, dude? Like, and you're just gonna be like, move on from a dynamic quarterback.
I think the Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts comp is actually pretty good. I think that's pretty fair. Like, you've watched him be able to throw it far. He hasn't looked super accurate. He's made some mistakes, make some plays. Like, I think that the level of receiver help is similar. Like, I'd take Devonta Smith over Marquise Brown, but like, you know, they're similar-ish in terms of pedigree, in terms of play style. Like, they're similar-ish. Neither one of them has great wide receivers. They got playmakers at wide receivers, but both of them also have their best pass catcher be a tight end, Andrews and Goddard. You know, like, I think that Lamar and Hurts, without going deeper into the metrics, are like, that is a pretty fair comp, especially how they started off and how they're looking moving forward.
We got 3rd and 6. Gainwell dump off here. Gainwell getting some area.
Yeah, I think Hurts early in the career, that's a good comp. He's just, you know, he's going to have to do a lot more to get to Lamar's level, in my opinion. But I can see the early on comp.
If Hurts was an MVP next year and then had like kind of a downward year the next year,
and they continue to make the playoffs, that's what I want to see. Like, the Eagles got to continue to make the playoffs too and be a winning team.
It's just like they had such a. It's hard for me to really stack the Ravens this year at face value. Like, the run game is so important for them. They're playing on their like 4th string running back.
Go scrambling. Ooh.
The Ravens had a tough
when
year.
you do this, and Hurts gets so much better when he plays like this.
I do think that they need to sharpen up this offense, though, to maximize the strengths of Hurts, and then Hurts needs to develop a little bit more. And I'd be excited for next year, though. I wouldn't be moving on. I'd be really excited.
No,
yeah, I think that Hurts is definitely their quarterback.
I think the way they have it set up now is like bring Minshew back as a decent backup and go.
Then he makes plays like that sometimes too.
Like,
well, no, what's
and
interesting is, go ahead.
Go and spend capital and money in the other areas that you need. You know, looks like you got even the running backs kind of okay. You know,
if I'm the Eagles GM, I'm flipping Minshew for, dude. You could probably get a 3rd round pick for him, maybe a 2nd, because of how many quarterbacks need, or how many teams need a quarterback, and how he's shown that he's pretty solid. That's what I would do. Or I would, you know, if I were the Eagles GM. They traded like a 6th rounder. Gainwell over.
Nice play.
Gainwell is in.
Nice play, Gainwell.
All right.
Man, Gainwell and Boston Scott. Keyshawn Vaughn.
Yeah,
this is the running back, right? If you would have played Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell, Keyshawn Vaughn, and Giovanni Bernard,
dude.
You've had
oh
a nice
my
day.
God, you would have had a nice day. Oh, Eagles going for 2 here. All of a sudden, things could get a little interesting. Well, if they, all right. Can they do it? Can Hurts lead them back? Oh, Hurts scrambling to the left. Oh, dude, he was trying for that pylon then. Oh, he got it.
Got it.
Smith.
Devonta Smith
Caught. Devonta Smith, 2-point conversion. Hey, don't call it a comeback.
2-possession game.
2-possession game.
All their timeouts. 2-possession game. It's not happening. But
that's why it sucked though when they didn't make one of those scores happen.
I know, man. And at least
With the
one touchdown in the first half.
Yeah, they could have just swung one of these scores the other way, you know, gotten a 14-point difference right now. Like,
did he catch this? Let's see here.
Wow. What a pass.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
I think it probably has to stay.
Yeah, I think it stays. All right, let's change this up. Oh, what? All right, there we go. Updated. 4:45 left to go in this fourth. We'll see. Well, I put the football actually on Tampa Bay, but it could be Eagles if they get this. Oh, right into Gio's hands. Right into Gio Bernard's hands. Not quite the Arizona Cardinals onside kick. All right, what do we got? What do we got going on?
We got a 31-15 ball game here.
damn it.
4:44 left in this fourth. Need a little like fumble-rooski. Make it real interesting.
I'd love a Gronk 40-yard play and then fumble. It'd be fine. And a Brady 3-yard run.
You got a Keyshawn Vaughn 3-yard run right there.
Wrong guy. Wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
Wrong kid.
Maybe if he put on Brady's jersey. This is just the 2nd and 8. So you only got 2 on that. That's what you need from Brady, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, Scotty Miller.
Scotty doesn't know. Well, he just slid right in bounds to keep that clock turning.
Tick, 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 tick. It used to be one of my favorite Berman things, Chris Berman. He'd be like, and the clock's still running. Tick, 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 tick. Like he gets like the anxiety going. It's like when you go to the airport with Austin and you're in front of him in line, and you get to the TSA and you got to fumble to get your stuff out, you know, and Austin's in your right ear and he's like, anxiety, stress. You better hurry up.
Do you like that one?
Oh, I think about it all the time, dude. It's my favorite. I mean, I hated it then, but it's so good.
Stress.
Anxiety. Oh my God. You're in a rush. Everybody's looking at you. So good.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
The old 4-minute offense here.
Oh, Keyshawn had
Look at them try to get
some
him out of
room.
bounds. Look at them push him.
Dude, I swear, every time Keyshawn gets up, it looks like he's like gonna.
Dead?
He looks, yeah, he looks like he's in so much pain, and he's just
They
like,
got him in like a. They're using the Imperious curse on him. Just
yeah.
Just using his limp body to move him around.
It's like, man, I got to come off the field here.
What even happened like offensively in this game? Where did the ball even like go?
It went to the running backs. That was the hotness, dude. Going with all 4 running backs, and probably like Tom Brady.
Mike Evans had a big day. 9 for 10, 117 yards. Because nobody else had more than 31 yards receiving.
Jeez.
Well, Giovanni Bernard had 33 yards receiving. That was the second most. Mike Evans had 117 yards receiving, and then the second most was Bernard with 33.
This is a big third down coming up here.
3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
You think this is a game, Johnny?
Think this is a game?
Huh?
It's fun. It's fun.
It's fun.
Real life,
but it's not a game.
Not a game.
Not a game.
It's like bouncing a ball at a wall. It's fun. It is fun. It's not a game. All right. This is the big third down. And Brady killing the Eagles' hopes right here. Always. This is what he does. I'll be right back.
3rd and 4 gets like 8 on a dump off to Gio. Really wish I would have known that Gio was playing. That's unfortunate.
Bro, I went under on Cameron Brate 15.5 yards. He had 29 yards, and that's the only thing that was standing in my way of a $500 parlay.
Oh, dang. Was Cameron Brate going over what?
It was the over under 15.5 yards. I had him under. He had 29.
Oh, that sucks.
Because on that passing play, I had over Tom Brady 270.5 passing yards. I had over. He's at 271 on that pass right there. Cameron Brate was the only one. Scotty Miller under 8.5 receptions. He had 8. Keyshawn Vaughn over 46.5 rushing yards. Tom Brady over 270 passing yards. Jordan Howard under 29.5 rushing yards. Got all of those. Just needed Cameron Brate to go under 15.5. He got 29.
Oh, that's brutal.
Travie was just a Cameron Brate one away. Got 4 out of 5.
On what? Oh, you did another one? You did a
Cameron Brate 29 yards. I had him under 15.5.
And that was the one? How many did you have? 5?
How many what?
Other? Did you have other? Oh, so you had 4 out of 5?
Dang.
Brutal, dude.
Cameron Brate was the only one.
Look at this guy.
We need more Gronk. That's why.
I know.
Damn, dude.
I know. We needed more Gronk.
Damn, dude. One freaking catch.
I know.
That'd have been nice.
I'm gonna go look at our gauntlet here.
Yeah, how are we doing? How's how are we doing
on the other platform that must not be named? The Voldemort.
The Voldemort. Man,
Dawson Knox was good. We're in second in our pool.
Nice.
So, but that's, I mean, obviously only the 2 games have played, but
yeah, that's pretty good. So far, so good. So we also have Daryl
in this one. That's right.
But well, yeah, we did have which actually he could end up pulling some. But we have Daryl. We don't have Daryl?
No. And the other thing is we had Mac Jones as our QB. We still have Patrick Mahomes tonight. We have Sony Michel on Monday night. We had Gronk go 11 here. We had T. Higgins. We have Cedric Wilson in this next game, too.
Oh, right.
So we'll need Cedric Wilson, Mahomes, and Sony Michel to really pop. Those are our 3 for the gauntlet. We're in 3rd right now of our pool. So
nice.
First is in, but his QB has already gone. First had Josh Allen, Singletary, and he's got Cooper Kupp, Kirk, Edmonds, Fournette.
Oh, geez.
Tannehill, Stafford. So I mean, I don't hate our odds. Like, we're not that far out with still our QB, our main QB to go. We just need one of those big Mahomes games, and then get Sony to have a decent game.
Mm-hmm.
And then our boy Ced Wilson, dude. We need a couple smooth TD, like 2 TDs from Ced Wilson. Why not?
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
Day in the office.
Just another day, dude, in the office.
All right, 2 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. And the handoff goes to Gio.
It's going to take us down now to the end. You think they go for it here? I think they just go for it. Try to get a first down and kneel it out.
Yeah, that's what I think it's probably going to happen.
And it's gone.
And
would have been nice to see the Eagles get the ball back one more time. That would have been fun.
One more time. Let's get Hurts the ball so he tore a TD.
Yeah.
That's what I'd love, dude. That's what I'd love.
Yeah.
Let's hope this is the worst game of the day on this mega
wild
card
weekend.
weekend.
Could probably end up like this too. But we'll see.
True. That actually could happen.
I'm stoked for this next game, though. Cowboys, Niners.
Yeah.
There's some high-flying superstars in that game, dude. I mean, both offensive and both defenses have huge playmakers. I think it's the tightest line of the week. It was a 3-point margin. Rams out now are tied 3.5. See, that line shrunk, guys. A lot of people must have been on the Cardinals because that was a 5-point to open where the Rams were favored. Now it's 3.5.
Wow.
So that line shrunk. A lot of movement on that one.
A lot of movement.
4th and 1. Bucs going.
Dude, if we get a stop here, boys.
Quick score on side. Quick score.
We
got our
get him. He stopped.
Oh! I thought he fumbled.
Yes, you stopped him.
I thought he fumbled. That would have been nice. I guess it's the same thing.
Gonna get some Hurts action.
Are we
I'm
even
so
close?
excited? Dropped the
anywhere?
candle. Good thing it wasn't lit. That would have been
not as lit as you, dude.
My house would have probably been going on fire right now. Dude, minute 11. Let's say Hurts drops back, throws a Goddard wide open. Oh, what's up? Waltz is in a touchdown.
He says, what's up as he's looking at the ball.
And then get an onside kick, boys. Game's not over. Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
It's not over.
They can score right here, onside score right here, get a stop, score there. They could win before overtime.
Well, they can't win. Well, they could, I guess. If
they get another possession.
World. Yeah, they did.
Oh, Watkins.
Little boundary catch.
All right. Let's go. Okay. Hey, that helps us.
Yo, and I bet Quez is owned in. Oh, shitty.
He was. Oh, come on.
Come on.
That's like twice that it's happened to us.
Dude, Todd Bowles is looking mean out there, dude.
Mean machine.
Gonna get some more head coaching looks this year, I bet.
What about Eric Bieniemy, man? I still don't understand why that guy's not a
head.
right?
I don't know what the deal is with that. It's like he should be, but then
maybe Matt Nagy's ruining it for him, dude. But McDermott came from a reed tree, so like.
All right, get up. That was the Goddard. Get up, go. Let's get it. 49 seconds left. Clock is ticking away. Tick, 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 tick.
Tick, 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 tick.
Oh, he got Smith underneath, dude.
Oh,
He had what? No, that's an incomplete pass.
Is it?
No, the team, they're just like, oh, let's get out of here. So
Why are they running the clock?
Because they want to get out of here. They just
We need to be talking about this on the ref podcast, dude.
Oh wait, that was a fumble. It hit off the back. What are they doing?
They're just letting this bleed out. One play.
Oh,
bro,
it's a fumble, then the clock definitely.
That was so
last
messy.
game. Last play of the season.
Oh God, what a shot!
That's it. Final 15-31. Well, I have no idea what the hell happened at the end. These refs will not be asked to ref again another playoff game. That was horrendous.
These refs are fired after the game.
They're out. LaFleur. Well, there it is.
Good for the Bucs. Good for Brady. I think they've got some holes. It'll be fun to see them play in that next round. I don't think they're going to have such an easy time about it.
Yeah, that'll be a good game.
I agree with that. No matter who comes out of this, whoever they face, like I think they're gonna have a game.
I'm excited for this next game.
Yeah.
Excited for this game.
Excited for all games, dude. We got playoff football right now.
Playoff football. Playoffs. Well,
we'll be back tomorrow night, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night streaming the Rams Cardinals game.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So make sure you're liked and subscribed over there on YouTube, and you stick with us if you're on Twitch or Twitter. You also do that as well. We're going to be rocking and rolling tomorrow night when the game starts. Right before the game starts, about half hour on before.
Yes.
Building another bet. So hopefully, win some money tomorrow.
Hopefully a winning one.
Get that Fanduel bet slip going.
Yeah. Dude, we need it.
Yeah, buddy.
Wolfspur Nation, it's been awesome rocking with you here. Yeah. Ronald Collar, Row Feet, Freak Stomper, Do It 420, Jaff. Executive Sessions, thanks for dropping in there. My favorite team is whoever was playing Tom Brady. That was fun. Go, Pat, go.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Take us home, Austin.
All right. Well, that's Big Travie. There's Johnny Game Time Hicks. I'm Austin Sear. We're the Fantasy Whisperers. We're out of here.
Peace. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Right here.
Look at you go. You made it to the end of another one of our videos. Hey, if you still have some questions, I totally understand. Or you just want to join an awesome fantasy football community, head on over to our Discord chat. Link is in the description below. And if you're still not sold on us, check out one of these videos.